Can you text Colton and tell him we're going live? Going. Oh man. Dude, are we so back?
Yeah, we're so back.
Dude, this is crazy. Oh my gosh. It's
About to set this
been
up.
so long, dude. There we are. Or if you're watching
We're almost back.
if you're watching live, we're trying to monitor our live stream best we can, but obviously there's some latency going on. So we're like way behind, but we're watching our new intro and stuff on the TV. And it's
Now we're sitting down. This is awesome.
yeah, this is insane, man. So should we do this, man? First time in 565 days.
It's been too long.
My name
As
is
the FNAF
Caleb
fans
Griffin.
would say, it's been too long.
My name's Caleb Griffin.
My name's Caleb Lab.
And this is Caleb AM, the show where we talk about Jesus.
We drink caffeine.
We're not answering a question today.
We're not doing that. So we're talking about Jesus again.
And then we're going to talk about life.
And we're not going to class.
But I am going to go to work.
He will do that.
Oh, man. Man, what a journey it has been.
Quite the journey.
565 days later since our last live stream. We got a lot to talk about today, a lot to catch up on. So thank you guys for joining us. Welcome back to Next Topic Media. And
we're so back.
So back. Caleb, would you like to read your Bible verse to kick us off?
I will. We'll be in Psalm 51 because I was going through my Bible. And, we were talking about the other day doing a Caleb AM again for the heck of it.
Yeah.
And one of the things that made me think of it was I marked out beside all the verses that I chose for Caleb AM, I put like Caleb AM and the date. And I was just really surprised that this wasn't on there. But Psalm 51:10 says, God, create a clean heart for me and renew a steadfast spirit within me. Just one of my favorite verses lately. Yeah. I've been saying it like in my prayers, and I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just because it comes after one of like David's worst moments.
Right.
And I think it's something that we could all do just, man, even at our lowest, even at David's lowest, like he was just there, like he knew that he wasn't going to be able to renew his own self or to get better on his own. He's like, God, I need you to help me in this. And so I've been trying to do better in that lately. And I've been saying that verse over and over again. And
yeah. It's a powerful verse.
What about you, sir?
I will be in Joshua chapter 14, specifically verses 9 through 11. And this is Caleb talking to Joshua.
Not one of us.
Not one of us, but the biblical Caleb. And
the superior one.
The better
if
the better of the three, if we're gonna be real.
If we're gonna rank them.
But he said this, and Moses swore on that day, saying, surely the land on which your foot has trodden shall be an inheritance for you and your children forever, because you have wholly followed the Lord my God. And now behold, the Lord has kept me alive, just as he said, these 45 years since the time that the Lord spoke this word to Moses, while Israel walked in the wilderness. And now behold, I am this day 85 years old. I am still as strong today as I was in the day that Moses sent me. My strength now is as my strength was then, for war and for going and coming. So I think what I love about this verse is that Caleb's like main attribute, and this is the biblical Caleb because, was faith and like loyalty. And even like 45 years after they were sent in to spy on the promised land, like his faith was still as strong as it was back then, and even through wandering in the wilderness. And now Moses dying and him following Joshua, he still just remained faithful and loyal. I think one of the cool things about this verse is that, like, obviously he had aged 45 years. His body had to be declining somewhat and everything like that. Like when he says he's as strong as he was back then, I don't think he was referring to his physical stature. I think he's just referring to his faith and his spiritual self. And I think there's like when Jesus says, be more like little children, because their faith is so strong. I think it's just a good reminder that we should keep our faith young as we get older because life gets harder. And but God is when I was 7 years old and all I cared about was going to church and loving Jesus and loving other people, and there was no other way to live my life because I was a little kid and that was what I just wanted to do all the time. You know that God then is the same God now when I'm 23. So that was
Real.
my verse. I want to do something about Caleb since this is. Whoa, was that us or was that chat?
I don't
Anyways,
know.
latency's gonna be slow on this one. I forgot, but anyways, my point being, that my point being that keep our faith young, and I want to do something about Caleb since it was Caleb AM,
I should
and
have thought about that.
yeah, but that was my verse for the day. So
Real.
it's caffeine
The
time.
next big part, the caffeine
The
time.
caffeine. Today I have returning back. First time I've had this drink in a very long time, but since it was Caleb AM, I had to pull it out. The white gummy bear rain.
Man, the OG.
The OG.
I have a deep cut.
Yeah.
I showed it to you last night.
You
So it's
did.
not a surprise to you, but this one, I got a Swedish Fish Ghost. I only have 2 of these left, and they discontinued them. So
Man.
I was like thinking I had 2 left, and I was like, I'm gonna drink these when the time is right. It's got to be a special moment,
Right.
and what could be more special than Caleb AM?
I was excited all week knowing that we were going to be Caleb AMing, and then you showed me that last night, and I was like, I don't know if I'm more excited for Caleb AM or the fact that I get to taste a Swedish Fish Ghost again.
And this is a
But-
Swedish Fish Ghost Prime.
Yeah.
They have.
So that's the textured can.
This is the textured can.
So it's the real deal. Dang.
They made
dude.
new ones that were like
Yeah.
right before they discontinued it. Were like they didn't have textures on the can. They just weren't the same. But this
That's insane, dude.
Swedish Fish Prime.
Oh
I'm gonna go ahead and open this thing up.
yeah, I get it up. But.
Mm-mm-mm.
Alrighty, Caleb AM. Still as good. This one's still as good as I remember.
This always was a good rain. Oh, this can's not as textured as it. Oh no, yeah, it is. I was feeling the rain sign.
Gosh dang it, Ghost. You just had to discontinue it.
It's good for my health.
Yeah.
Bad for my mental health.
I think
they
I
discontinued it, not energy
Right.
drinks in general.
it's
of
good
the
for my
opposite.
health. It's no, I think there's not an item, maybe the white gummy bear rain, but what I single-handedly spent the most flex dollars on, like on one single item, probably was the Swedish Fish Ghost, because there was a time, junior year, where I bought one every day, and I like even on Caleb AM days where I would drink a rain for Caleb AM, I would still go to the pod market when I got to campus and buy a Swedish Fish Ghost.
Every time I saw
They were
one, I
so
was like,
good.
I should probably get one. And it wasn't my thing because they were running out. It was just,
Right.
or like discontinuing. It was like the pod market would run out. And I was like,
Yeah.
if they have them,
You're gonna get
I
it.
got to get one.
I literally, if I had known they were going to be discontinued ahead of time, I would have bought every can I found. But I thought about doing, while we're on the topic of energy drinks, Reign has come out with a new flavor since we last did Caleb AM, and it's called White Haze, and it's very, very, very good.
I tried that one once.
Um,
That one's better though.
yeah, I think so too. But I was like, new Caleb AM, should I do a new flavor? But I was like, nah, we've got to go back.
It's Andy.
Andy Ladd. Hey, should we?
Congratulations to Andy, my brother. Him and his wonderful wife, Anna Grace, just had their first child.
And he's still.
And I love her to death. And she's adorable.
I am the number one guy. You are the number one
He
guy.
really is.
And man, that's commitment. That's a real Next Topic Media fan.
That's
Just had a baby and is
choosing to watch
Caleb
Caleb
AM.
AM. That's what the crown means.
He has a crown.
I don't know what the crown is. Wait.
I'll
what?
give you a crown, Andy, if you want one.
Oh, there's a crown by his name.
Woohoo!
Mine.
YouTube has changed since we last did
Yeah,
this.
I don't know what all's going on
Yeah.
anymore.
We were talking about thanks, Andy.
Stop. Oh, stop.
We were talking about this last night, but we got to a point with Next Topic Media where we hit this crazy stride where we were getting insane amount of views on videos, and we were up to 634. We've lost 13 subscribers since we stopped. But
Admittedly, that's not that bad.
It's
for,
not that
like,
bad, no.
1.5 years of nothing.
yeah. But it's crazy. We just hit this insane stride and then we just stopped. But here we're back.
We're back.
Hopefully.
We're so back.
We're so back.
Life happens.
Life
So.
happens. And
But yeah, energy drinks. I was contemplating not doing an energy drink because towards the end of Caleb AM's life, me and you had both kind of started cutting back.
Yeah.
And it was at a point where we're like, the only energy drinks we would drink were on Wednesdays, which it isn't Wednesday, by the way. I don't know if y'all noticed. It feels like a Wednesday now, but
it does.
It's simply not. But yeah, it would only be on Wednesdays, and then towards the end, I know you just quit drinking them and you were making coffees. I would do them on Wednesdays sometimes, but I was like, and I still don't really drink energy drinks that often anymore.
Right.
But I couldn't. I just could not.
You could not. I mean,
like,
it was the first one back.
I had to.
As we continue to do these, I will make the move towards coffee on Caleb AM. So I've become quite the coffee connoisseur.
Yeah, initially that's what I thought was
recently.
going to happen.
Yeah.
Because Caleb in this new place, as you can see, this isn't the same set,
This is my new crib.
and it's beautiful.
Thanks, Caleb.
This makes like such a good backdrop.
It does, doesn't it?
For just videos in general.
I was
Like,
worried
saying
about
you could
it.
just set a camera up here and
Yeah,
film yourself in this chair and make
100%.
cool videos.
Uh-huh.
But in his new humble abode, he's got a really cool coffee thing over there. So I
Mhm.
thought that's what we were going to do, but then I was like, nah.
I had thought about it, but I was like, first one back, let me do an energy drink. But with my caffeine consumption, I'm coffee every day, even if I don't make it on my espresso machine. There's a coffee pot at the church, and I'm coffee at least 1 cup a day, if not more. And I only will do an energy drink sometimes before a Wednesday night if I just need that extra boost. Because if my Wednesday before a Wednesday night has been like rough, then I want to get a caffeine boost, so I'm excited and I'm not just like lagging, and then on Sunday mornings I'll have one just because that's an early wake up for me. But that's every Sunday morning I have an energy drink, and then some Wednesdays at like 2:00. But yeah, that's
I reserve mine for sometimes doubles at work.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, most of the time when I work in the mornings, which I have to if I'm doing a double,
Yeah,
I get coffee with Colton, wherever Colton is.
he said he would be here, but
He might be in the chat soon. We'll see.
Is Atlanta an hour ahead or behind us?
Well, he's not in Atlanta. He's in Florida.
But that would be that time zone, wouldn't it? Or am I tripping?
Florida's the same time zone as us.
Oh, cool. I'm tripping. He
I don't
said
know.
he said he would be up, man.
He'll show up. Let me make sure my text went through. It did.
Okay. So he's just choosing to not watch. Anyways, what were you saying?
Yeah, no, we get coffee before work when one of us works in the morning. But if I don't do that, I'll drink an energy drink if I'm working a double, or if I'm like tired and about to drive to my parents' house.
Yeah.
Which happened a lot this semester because as we get into our lives,
Mm-hmm.
I was driving a lot to my parents' house.
Yeah.
So, but first, I need to go through my set because this is all your stuff that
Right.
a lot of it was somewhat visible in old Caleb AM.
Yeah.
But I had to bring a beanie, obviously, because Caleb
Beanies.
AM.
Caleb AM.
I used to wear one in every single episode. I was going to wear it today, but then I figured I don't want to do that. We'll go left to right, right to left for y'all. Five Nights at Freddy's. The new movie just came out. Chainsaw Man. This is a Moist Critical soap brand.
Oh, he has a soap brand. I did not know that.
Boom.
And Chainsaw Man is a collab? That's sick.
They did a collab. It was funny. 2 of these items here were impulse buys after I watched an anime-related movie. One of them was this.
Mm-hmm.
I got home from the Chainsaw Man movie, saw Moist Critical's video on it, and he was like, The reason I haven't talked about it yet was because we have a collab. And I was like, yo, I'm buying that.
Yeah.
And so I spent $35 on this.
As
and
you
it,
should.
And it felt worth it.
Right.
And then I compare it to my other impulse buy, which was a lot more detrimental, was my Switch. Well, K-Pop Demon Hunters also. This movie's goated. Way better than I thought it would be. It took me so long to watch it, it's goated. But I bought myself a Nintendo Switch 2, and I was one of the biggest haters. I was like, there's no way I'm going to buy it because it just annoyed me, specifically Mario Kart World and some of the other decisions they were making. And then I watched Demon Slayer, and then I was like, I want to do something crazy, and so I went and spent $450 on a Switch. I'm not the smartest, but that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I think you're smart.
Yeah,
we all have those
I've got a
bad
lot of
impulse
use out of
buys.
it, and the main reason I got it was because they had just announced a new Fire Emblem game,
Switch slaps.
and I got really excited because they announced the Fire Emblem game the same day the Demon Slayer movie came out. Yeah, I've played the mess out of my Switch. Like I've put so much time into it lately. It's just kind of been my de-stressor.
Right.
And I've been replaying like my favorite game ever, Fire Emblem Three Houses. I found out some of the older Fire Emblem titles are on there, like on the Nintendo Switch Online. So I've been playing those. A lot of Fire Emblem.
Nice.
In my gaming life.
Yeah. My gaming life has definitely took a hit.
Oh, mine
think
too.
I've
Which is
played
why I'm on
some-
my Switch more because I don't have
Yeah.
as much time to be on my PC.
I think I've played NCAA, or it's not called that anymore, College Football 26, a couple times in the past 2 months, but that's really all I've done gaming wise. Colton's been begging me to hop on Fortnite. I just have not had time. But I have not done much gaming in a while. But
Yeah, we'll play Fortnite every once in a while.
Yeah.
But him and Cade play a lot.
right.
I'll play like once every other week.
I guess you guys can all see my set. I think there's two things I'll talk about because one of them from fellow Next Topic Media member Evan Lytle, he bought me that Lego kit that's right behind me.
It's a great Lego set.
Yeah, it's really cool. Spider-Man 2, which is my second favorite Spider-Man movie. And it's the train scene. So cool scene. And then this t-shirt that's hanging up. So I just, over the Thanksgiving holiday, went to New York City. Got to watch the Macy's Parade, which was cool. And right across the street from our hotel was this Irish pub, which I don't know why those places always intrigued me. And so me and Lauren went to one. The food was great. I had Irish curry cheese fries, which I didn't know what Irish curry was. I think it's basically spicy gravy, but they were banger. They were like some really good cheese fries. So we went that first night. When we went, there was a guy there playing live music, and he was singing like Irish songs. Obviously, there's one. It's like a joke song, where the first verse is like basically how everyone in his family has died.
Oh.
And then, but it's like a very upbeat, like happy-ish song. Lyrically, it's not. And then it gets to the chorus, and the chorus literally says, "Now everybody's died, so till the tears are dried, we'll drink and drink and drinking and stuff." And I was like, I have heard this song before. Where have I heard this song? I remember the melody. And do you have Apple Music or Spotify?
Yeah.
Do you mind if I play this song? I figured out where I've heard it from.
What's it called?
Another Irish drinking song. But you'll see what I'm talking about when you search it, because there'll be two options for it. And it's I was telling myself like I had heard this song before. And
I'm assuming
It's-
you're talking about the Despicable Me
it was in
option.
Despicable Me 2. It's the scene in Despicable Me 2 where he goes down and the minions are having the party and they're like da 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 die da 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 da, and they're doing the song. And I couldn't believe that I remembered that.
That's
I was
awesome.
like, so that's a cool story involving that shirt. And me and Lauren had so much fun there. We met some cool people there. So I got a T-shirt to commemorate it, and it shrunk the first time I washed it. So now I just hang it up. But
Dang,
yeah.
sad.
Cool. It was a cool time in New York City. I'm not going to spend too much time on that trip because I could talk about it for 4 hours, and I'm not going to waste Caleb Amon time talking about.
And we
Yeah.
have like 1.5 years of life to talk about.
Right,
too.
I know. We got a lot of ground to cover.
We both graduated.
Both graduated. As you saw in the intro, we showed the pictures.
We did.
Both graduated, both in seminary.
You're online.
Mhm.
I'm
I'm hybrid,
I'm-
but
yeah.
right
Hybrid.
now or next semester I have to go up to Memphis a couple times.
I'm like basically hybrid,
Yeah.
but I do a lot of my assignments online, but there's no like lectures online. Mine
Yeah.
were just, which this is why I've been driving a lot. My classes were on Mondays,
Mm-hmm.
and we had finals a week ago. Wait, wow, it's only been a week. Wow, that's a long week. Yeah, we had finals a week ago today. That seems so wrong. I feel like it's been a month. I had a very long week.
Yeah.
We had finals last week, and so now I don't have to drive to Madison.
Nice.
Except it's almost Christmas,
Right.
So I
So you
kind of do.
gotta kind of have to drive to Madison.
But I don't know. My Christmas plans are kind of laid back this year. I'm gonna go do family stuff for like a week,
Yeah.
work the rest of the month, and then we're going to meet Andy's beautiful little baby girl in January. And I thought it
You're
would
an
be
uncle, though.
I
That's
thought
crazy.
it'd be cool waiting. Like I really thought that I'd be like, okay, it won't be that bad. Like it's just a month. And then I was at work yesterday I was training somebody, taking care of a table, and then my phone starts blowing up. And like I knew that they were at the hospital. I was
Right.
like, I check my phone and the first thing I see is like the bottom or not my phone, my watch. And the first thing I see is like half of a picture. And I was like, oh my gosh,
Oh my
I gotta
gosh.
go. And I ran into the kitchen, checked what it was, and I was like, and now I'm like so impatient. Like I'm so impatient right now. But yeah,
Wow.
I'm so giddy about it.
Yeah, dude, you're an uncle. That's awesome.
Well, I already was an uncle to Jack's babies, but now I'm a blood uncle.
You're a blood uncle. Yeah, but
A big boy real uncle that everybody would recognize.
like,
A fun uncle.
yeah, a fun uncle,
A funkle.
a funkle. But yeah, that's awesome. Congratulations again to Andy.
Yeah, congrats. I'm officially like really unk status,
Yeah.
so thanks a lot.
It's
Jerk.
good. This is a good.
No,
unk
this is
status,
good
though.
unk status. I'm messing.
Yeah.
This is the best thing ever.
You ruined my life, Andy. How dare you? No,
I had to think about it. 12,
yeah.
14. Do I know anybody born on December 14th? Who they sharing a birthday with?
Now, here's my question. Will you remember 12/14/2025 as the day your niece was born or the day before Caleb A. returned? How are you?
Look, I'm sorry, Andy. I'm sorry, Anna Grace. I'm sorry, Emmeline.
Sorry. What a stupid question that was.
The day before Caleb.
Yeah,
A.
that was just a dumb question. I don't know why.
I low-key already forgot about the other thing because now I'm Caleb A.
Right.
You're welcome.
You're
Andy.
welcome, Andy. It's so funny when he's going to hear the
he's
after the
he's
comment.
like just pouring up on it. That's going to be what he hears right after he
Says
says
thank
thanks.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But
Yeah.
she's the 13th, Coopers. Oh, so 2 days
Dude, wait.
before.
You're right. Because yesterday was a whole day.
Yeah.
Because I worked on.
I found out yesterday.
Yeah, I worked on Saturday. As I said,
That's
it's been a long week. I've gotten
Sure.
my days all mixed up. Yesterday, I was talking about it to so many people, I kind of forgot that it wasn't yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
That's even better though.
Yeah.
Because 12/13/25 is an awesome day because the date or the dates or the month and the date add up to 25, and
That
that's
is
the year.
cool. I didn't
So-
even realize that.
I was actually thinking about that
Nice.
while I was signing into my Baja Blast sheet, which I don't. Well, no, that's like way post Caleb AM.
Yeah, no, it is. We never. That was not a. That was after I'd moved out.
Yeah. Did I even drink Baja Blast back in?
You did not. I mean, you would go and buy like your cans and keep. You had cans in bulk when I don't know if we were still doing Caleb AM at the time.
I
But
don't remember.
I remember
I'll
you
do a
buying-
brief explanation of that.
Yeah.
I started drinking Baja Blast, and I've gone like my whole life without drinking sodas, and so I started drinking Baja Blast. I was like, this is probably pretty unhealthy, and then I started drinking like 7 or 8 a week. I was about to say 2 different numbers, and I had to
I like how you fixed it.
stop myself. I was drinking like 7 or 8 a week, which was too many. So I said, I'm just gonna finish what I have in my fridge, which was like 12 left, and then never drink another one.
Mm.
Just quit cold turkey. And I did that pretty well for like a month. I went like a whole month without drinking any. And I missed them, but it wasn't that bad. I was
Right.
like, uh, sorry, Andy texted me. Must have been secret. I didn't see what he said. But
What can't I know, Andy? Dang.
But yeah, no, I did really good for a while. Hold on, let me check my text because Andy's telling me to. It's a baby picture.
It's a baby picture. Oh, is she watching Caleb AM?
She's watching Caleb AM.
She's watching Caleb
Dude, this is
AM.
about to be like my wallpaper. Bro,
That's
this is the cutest
sick.
thing ever. Oh my gosh. My niece is watching Caleb AM.
Yay.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this is the
Uh,
best thing.
That's awesome. Open it for stream.
Oh man, that was. Thank you, Andy. Thank you.
Andy,
Oh
that's
man,
sick.
that was so sweet.
Is he just holding her over
Yeah,
the...
here, let me show you the picture.
Did I see that correctly?
Oh man, that's incredible.
Oh, man. That's
She's
awesome.
probably our biggest fan.
Oh,
low-key.
yeah, absolutely.
Or our smallest fan, depending on how you want to look at it. But I'm gonna be thinking about that picture for the rest of the live stream. Where was I? Baja Blast. Yeah, no, I'd quit. I'd done good. And then me and Colton and Cade one day before church went to Kroger,
Nice.
and they had a sale for buy 2, get 3 free, 12 packs of like sodas. And I was like, oh my, I could get 60 Baja Blasts. It was like the ultimate test. Could I get away from it? Could I not fall into temptation? And I was about to do it. And then Colton was like, dude, that deal's too good. You have to do it.
So it's
I was
called...
about to not do it.
Yeah.
So we're going to put all the blame on Colton, who kind of deserves it since he's not here right now watching the stream.
Like he said he would.
He really did. He said he'd be watching. But to be fair to Colton, he did convince me to get it. I mean, I could have said no. So the blame is on me. But Colton clutched up like the real hero he is. He said that he would limit me to 2 a week. And so he's made me, whenever I get one, I have to sign a sheet and list the reason why I'm getting it and then put the date. I bring all this up because on the day that they had their child, I wrote the date out. And I was like, 12, 13, 25. It adds up to 25.
Nice.
That's so cool. Now
So
she has a really
you had a
cool birthday.
celebratory Baja Blast? Or was this before?
This was after.
Oh, after.
I'd gotten home from work and I was just drinking one.
Nice.
So, yeah, it was celebratory.
Yeah. Well,
But yeah.
I guess things I could say about me. My finals week was last week, but everything was due on Friday. I had a 30-page assignment, which is awesome. That was due. And then I just had the first assignment I've had that was not just writing a paper. It was an exam that was 60 multiple choice questions and then 8 like Albert Bisson style essay questions.
I love that.
So I was in my element for that. I still haven't got my grade back for it, so I don't know what I did.
One of my finals was like that.
Yeah.
It was really funny. We had the other final, or not, it was like the midterm in that class was going to be that same style, but then he changed it like the day of to only be one question, and it was really short. And then for the final, like it was going to be like that again, or not really short, but like not long either. But it was going to be like that again, and then he was like, we're going to do the final remote so you can just take it at your house. And everybody's happy about that, but I'm like, bro, one of my other classes was going to do that too. And so I had to drive down to my classes to take one final and then drive 2 hours back, and I was like, this is kind of annoying.
That's fair.
But the test ended up being like a Bisson style where I could answer just a bunch of questions.
Yeah.
So, and I always love doing that.
Those were good exams. I know he was a big fan of the show, but retiring of a legend, Dr. Albert Bisson, what a
We'll
guy.
miss you.
Well, what a guy.
One of our most consistent viewers.
Literally, we'd walk into class and he'd be like, "Oh, I watched Caleb."
He would be like, "We're watching Caleb AM for class today." He pulled up that one stream where like we kind of just went off the rails and stopped talking about stuff, and we were just like depressing. We were talking about how awful we were. I don't remember what episode that was,
don't
but I was
either.
thinking about that the other day. I was like, man, we really got sad, and we're
Yeah,
just
no.
like, why do we suck?
we got off on some deep combos. Remember we had that Indian guy comment. It was like the French fry episode. It's like, how did a debate about French fries turn into a deep theological conversation? And I was just like,
No,
it kind of just happens.
It happens a lot. Once
Yeah.
we get to the start talking about life part, anything can happen.
Anything goes. I did think about. I don't have Instagram anymore, and I don't think you do either.
Yeah,
So I
no.
was
I have an
thinking
account.
about.
I didn't delete my account, but I haven't
I
been on
deleted.
Instagram in a while.
Yeah,
So.
I deleted my account, and I think I'm happy I did, because I would have already downloaded it back if I had an account. I'm pretty sure, just because I'm weak. And what's wrong with that? Just kidding. Sorry, guys, that was bad. But I thought about going around. Last night we had our church has a thing called White Christmas. That's just like this live nativity scene that they do. This is the 106th year that they do it, and then we pack a bunch of food after it and everything, and there's dinner. So I thought about going around and asking people to answer a question, and just have them like write down the answer, and I tally it or like make a
Oh,
mark.
That would have been fun.
We could have had
a
answers.
little semi.
Yeah, but I
question.
didn't do that. I was like, it's okay. So we'd have to think of a question, and yeah, it's fine. But
All of our answers are still written down on your old wall.
are they actually?
Cade just never erased them.
That's
So
sick.
every time I'm in his room, I get a little sad when I look at it. I'm like, man,
Caleb AM days.
this used to be my Caleb AM room, and I can't do Caleb Cade AM.
Caleb Cade.
That wouldn't work.
Cade and Caleb in the morning.
I
Man.
guess there's a little merit there.
Well, I guess we could talk about the new Knives Out movie if you'd like.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we
we
watched.
watched that last night.
We did. We had a little movie night. I guess I've had some time. I stayed up kind of last night, lying in bed thinking about it. I got no sleep, but I think if I was to give it like a number rating, I think I'm at a 7.5 right now. Probably will go up.
I'm
I don't
around an
know.
8,
I
80 if 81, 82 if we're on the Peach Christmas
Yeah.
scale.
I liked the movie.
Oh yeah,
I think it was a good movie. I think it's my least favorite of the three, but it was a good movie.
yeah. I think my comment last night that I made was they could make 100 of these movies and none of them would be as good as the original. I stand by that. No spoilers.
No
here,
spoilers,
don't worry.
Andy.
No spoilers.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I think many long-time fans of the show know that Knives Out is my third favorite movie.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, it's my second favorite movie. First favorite if I'm not counting the Demon Slayer movie because that's kind of unfair. I think it's a masterpiece.
It's a great
I really
movie.
don't think there's anything wrong with that movie. It's just a great movie.
It's incredible.
And I think in terms of plot, this movie was better than the second movie, but not nearly as good as the first movie.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I agree. I think I liked the second movie more.
Yeah.
Because it just had like, it was a little bit more enjoyable to watch.
Yeah. This one.
And this one, my biggest complaint with like the whole movie, and again, no spoilers, so I'm gonna keep this like as vague as possible, is it's like a little too meta.
Mm-hmm.
They're too well aware of what the series is
Right.
and what's going on in the real world. So like you can disconnect from the real world when you watch the first two, but you can't when you're watching this one because
Sure.
it's so.
Yeah.
But like I don't know, the plot itself really good.
Plot was very
Like
good.
in terms of like the death, I thought the narrative at the beginning, how
Mhm.
they reveal like why Blanc is there and all this, and like how the characters are telling him the story, like
Yeah. No. It was
peak
cool.
writing, like
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Johnson, you did it again, like
Yeah.
incredible. There was just a few things that, eh,
Yeah. Again, to be very vague about it, there were some things that are said in this movie that just giving my beliefs just make me upset.
yeah,
But I'm trying not to let that affect how I feel about like the movie itself.
I
'Cause
was
I
definitely
think,
a bit
yeah,
miffed, if you
right.
will, at times
Um,
because they were kind of like, I don't know, it's so weird because it's like, I mean, it's just based in a Catholic church, like that's where like the murder happened and all that.
mhm.
But it was clear that like there was a lot of care and stuff put into like getting stuff right in that.
Yeah,
But then like it also felt like it was like dogging on the church the whole time.
yeah.
So
I
that was
would
kind of annoying.
I would add I think character wise, outside of Father Judd, who's the main outside of Blanc, the main protagonist in this one, who I loved him. I don't think he's better than Marta, but
Definitely not.
I would have him above
The girl from
Helen
the second one.
in the
Yeah.
second one. Yeah.
Which I
Uh,
don't think any three of them are.
no.
They're all really good.
Yeah.
Marta would be like unbeatable. I mean, it's Anna de Armas. Come on.
Yeah, but Father Judd was really, really cool. I really liked him a lot. Outside of him, though, I was really not a fan of too many of the characters in this one.
Yeah.
Like they were all just kind of, I don't know, they were there.
They weren't as involved.
Yeah, it was kind of weird because like in the first two, every other character is very much so involved in the plot and what's going on, and yeah, I don't know. I think that might be looking back. My biggest complaint about the movie is that you don't really get to see a lot of the suspects.
Yeah, it was
in
kind
this
of
one.
hard to, like, as you're watching a murder mystery, you want to
Yeah,
be like, oh, I think it's like who
Right.
it is and all this stuff. But you get a lot less time with the characters in this one. Not to say that they're not present at all.
yeah,
Like they're
they're there.
in the whole movie, but it's also like, I don't know, they just kind of,
Right.
they're more backseat than they
Mhm.
were in the first
Yeah,
two.
for sure.
And then like some of them are less likable. And I compare that, like if you go watch our review of Knives Out 1 that we made right before Glass Onion came out because we wanted to review Glass Onion and then just never did for some reason. Like we also talk about how a lot of the characters in Knives Out 1 like low-key suck, but in a good way. Like
Right.
they're like just terrible people and you can't stand them. But it's like fun because they're also like just kind of like evil weirdos essentially.
Yeah,
And I love it.
I love.
But in
it
this
for
one,
sure.
they're just all like people, but they just don't get it fleshed out enough to where like I
Sure.
care about them.
Yeah, you really don't care about literally again. Besides Father Judd, I did not care what happened to a single one of the people
There was
except for Blanc.
the cello player. I kind of liked her.
Yeah, kinda. I mean, it was. I don't know.
I think that's where the movie struggled the most, though. Is specifically with similar. Oh. There's one character in particular that I'm not going to say who, but I feel like they wanted you to care more about him than they gave you reason to.
Sure.
You can probably guess who I'm
Oh
talking
yeah,
about.
I got you.
But oh, little baby.
Yeah, but all in all, I mean,
Happy
still
birthday, baby.
great movie. This is, I think, of the three, this is what, in my opinion, would be the hard. If you're trying to watch them, if you're going into the movie with the attempt to solve it, oh
Definitely the hardest.
yeah, definitely the hardest. I mean, um,
I love her.
oh,
She the sweetest little
she
baby.
the sweetest. I bet she would solve the murder mystery.
She would have gotten it so fast.
She'd have instantly seen it. But I think what's so different, like the first one, there's some like obviously there's clues you have to pick up on to get it. But the first one you can just go back and watch and enjoy the movie all over again because it's that good of a
Just-
movie.
Yeah, like just as a movie.
The second one, it's fun to go. I still enjoy it when I go back and watch it. And I watched it several times because it's Lauren's favorite of the trilogy. And we watched it a decent bit. And it's fun to go back and watch. But what's cool about the second one is there's so many things you can catch that are happening, like Duke's glass, her throwing the recorder in the bag, but you see it from the right view and you can see the bag move as it gets thrown in. Like there's those physical things you catch more so than like wording, which was the first one. And this one, there's one thing really that you could catch.
Well,
Maybe like I don't know. There might
I'm
be
sure
some
you
more.
would probably notice more as you rewatch it.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. This is one. It would be the hardest for me to rewatch of the three, and I might rewatch it at some point.
It's also the longest.
Yeah,
And it's definitely like the least feel good.
yeah, for sure.
Which isn't a negative.
yeah,
Like it has a tone that it's going for.
right.
And I like the tone.
Mm-hmm.
But I would watch either of the first two again before this one.
I would too.
I will say
Still a good movie though.
the title, Wake Up Dead Man, that's
Mhm.
a fire title.
Good
Like,
title.
That's a really good title. And also the cast was
cast was
stacked for
insane.
this.
Every cast he has had for these movies has been ridiculous.
That is also true.
I mean,
I do think of
it's
like the
insane.
first one, like, I mean, you get Jamie Lee Curtis,
Chris Evans, Ana de
Daniel Craig,
Armas,
Anna de
Daniel Craig.
Armas. Like literally, practically everybody in the family too is a pretty big name actor.
Yeah.
Then the second one
Mm.
was like more like millennial.
Yeah, Dave Bautista, Madeline
Madeline
Klein,
Klein.
Edward Norton. What's the name of the girl? Birdie's character. She's big too.
Oh yeah,
She's big. Leslie Odom Jr., who I love. Leslie Odom Jr. is doing a Christmas concert in Starkville.
oh really?
And I'm going because his voice is buttery smooth, bro. I don't know how to put it. And I love his Christmas album, so I'm going to
Yeah.
watch it. Excited about that. That was actually, speaking of Leslie Odom Jr., why we planned the New York trip in the first place. So I'm not a musical guy, but I do love Hamilton. And he was the original Aaron Burr. And Aaron Burr, specifically Leslie Odom Jr., is the only reason I love that musical because he's incredible in it. And he returned to Broadway in New York to do it one last time for like 3 months. And so we planned this New York trip to go and watch him be Aaron Burr. And tickets sold out before we could get one. And then I went to Ticketmaster, and the cheapest ticket was $1,500.
Golly.
And I was like, okay, it's sorry, Leslie Odom Jr. I can't do it. But unfortunately,
That'd be like my whole budget for the trip.
literally that's what it was. I was like, I was over
I
my
can
budget.
choose watch one play
Sit in the hotel room the rest of the
or
time.
do a lot of other stuff.
Yeah, I chose do a lot. I chose the latter. But
Yeah, I was pretty jealous on Thanksgiving morning, which I had to work Thanksgiving night, so we did our Thanksgiving stuff on Wednesday. But
Mhm.
Thanksgiving morning, like I was still up there with my family. But me and Joya left at like 11 or noon. I don't remember. But we watched the parade, and I was like, I knew that you were there, and I was like, I'm low-key jealous right now. Like that'd be
Mhm.
kind of cool to be at. And then they started the K-pop Demon Hunters cast came out and sang Golden, and I got really jealous.
yeah.
Then I found out you couldn't even hear it anyway.
Yeah, fun fact, if you ever want to go to the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, you can't get in front of Macy's where like all the bleachers and stuff are, because that is reserved for Macy's employees and their families. And then there's also bleachers that line Central Park where the parade starts at, and that's also reserved for Macy's employees and their families.
How many employees they got?
I guess a lot, dude. I don't know, but
So it sounds like what I need to do: move to New York,
get a job
start
at
working at
Get
Macy's,
a job
and
at
or
Macy's.
get married to somebody that works at Macy's,
There you go.
and then
You get to get there as late as you want. And you get a bleacher. I
Yeah.
mean, we got there. So we had a really good view though. So we were on 7th Avenue. No, not 7th Avenue. It would have been 8th Avenue. No, it would have been 5th Avenue. Sorry, got confused. We were on 5th Avenue and 57th Street. So the parade goes in front of Central Park and then goes down 5th Avenue as it goes towards Macy's, which is at 34th Street. So it makes its first turn, and then we're right there. And we got out there pretty early. We weren't first row, but we were second row, so it was fine. And we got to see everything. Yeah, I mean, it was really cool. I will say this: I will forever watch the parade from the comfort of my own home. After that, not that it wasn't a cool experience. It's just one of those things like I feel like you should do once.
Yeah.
But it's not something I want to do again.
Yeah, I don't know.
Necessarily. But
Like if I was mainly jealous because of the K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yeah.
My parents were concerned for me as a grown man getting excited about this thing clearly meant for young children, specifically girls.
Yeah.
It's not my fault the music's good. Like, don't blame me, bro. Come on. But
This isn't my fault.
But yeah, I was thinking like that would have been cool to see, but like mainly because like where else am I gonna see them? It's not like they're about to go on tour together
Right.
or something. So they're gonna keep randomly popping up because it got so popular that they're gonna end up like ruining the whole thing by making it way bigger than it should have been.
Right.
Because if the movie wasn't as big as it is, they'd be done talking about it already. But they're gonna make a sequel, and the sequel's probably gonna suck. Which I honestly don't care as long as the music's good. But I read an article the other day saying they'd make a sequel, but they also said it wouldn't come out till 2029. So
Good Lord.
if I gotta wait that long, I think
That's a
it'll be
long time.
okay. That means they're gonna take their time and make it get right. I guess I don't know. But yeah, no, I was mainly jealous of that because I think that would have been cool to see. But then you didn't really get to see it anyways.
Yeah, I saw they had a float, which
Yeah,
I saw, which was
they
cool.
had the derpy float.
I think the coolest though was Mr. What's his name? Was it Mr. Fantastic or something like that? KJ Appa's alter ego. Whatever it is, he was on a float, and so that was pretty cool. Gavin DeGraw and Kobe Calais float. Something happened on the parade route where like it came to a halt for literally 20 minutes, and I don't know if they were just if there was like that's when the performance. Colton Merchant.
Welcome, Colton.
I don't know if that was the performance. Like they were waiting for the performances to get done at Macy's, but it stopped for a solid 20 minutes, and Colby and Gavin were right in front of me, like there, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love them.
It's pretty lit.
Meg Donnelly's float was really cool.
Hers was cool.
It was a Lego float.
Yeah, they had the Lego float, and I was texting you about it. It was like so awkward though, because the song she was singing was so
not appropriate.
Appropriate for the Lego float.
Yeah,
and also just like not even on theme.
Yeah,
like, it was like it was so weird. Not that it was like a terrible song. I wouldn't listen to it personally, but her singing was good. It was just like you don't have any other songs in your catalog that you could have used here. But
she probably I don't know how much music she makes anymore. I know she's on Broadway now.
She could have just sang a Zombies song.
She could have.
Which aren't there like 4 Zombies movies now?
Yeah, she's not in she is in the 4th one, but they're making it a whole freaking thing because they're making another one. But in the 4th one, Meg and Milo's characters kind of left and passed it off to
they got to
new
graduate
people.
at some point.
Yeah, so they're
what
both
they did
done.
with the Descendants movies.
Mm-hmm. But they're making it like
which
a whole
I'm pretty
franchise,
sure they're still making, but I don't know.
I don't know. But yeah, no, she's on Broadway now. So congratulations, Meg. It was really funny. So the people in the row right in front of us, I like very quietly said, Meg Donnelly, I love you, because Lauren was right next to me, so I wasn't gonna scream it. And then they said, do you want me to get her attention? I was like, no, you don't have to. And she goes, Meg, Meg, and she turns around and waves, and I'm like, Meg. Oh, it was great. It was awesome. Oh man. And then there was a dude on stilts I got to do, you're gonna hate me for saying this, but I felt like I had to do it to somebody. But I got him to do this.
Oh.
And it was funny.
Yeah, me and It just shook.
Yeah.
Me and
That's how loud I screamed.
Colton went to Colton, Cade, and a couple other people. We all went to Colton's mom's house to watch the Columbus Christmas Parade, which I'm sure was just as exciting as the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. But the entire thing was just kids going.
Yeah.
And I was like, golly, I'm so sick of this. Oh man, every single one of them. I was like, it's weird to me how long memes last these days where I got to deal with this. Can we stop?
It's insane how long it's been going. But at some point it will stop, right? Who knows?
People still laugh when you say Among Us, so it's kind of, who knows? Maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
Eventually the world will be so brain rotted that they won't be able to remember the memes for longer than 2 seconds anyway, so it'll be gone. It'll be gone.
Yeah. Well,
But
random fun fact. I have a new favorite clothing brand.
is it Comfort?
It's Comfort.
I noticed.
So this is my
Is that the one that goes over your eyes?
No, this is not. I haven't got that one. But if I traveled more, I'd get that one. But I just don't travel enough for it. But just to show off, this is their...
Not sponsored.
This is not sponsored. If you please, this is my dream sponsorship, by the way. So Comfort, if y'all ever sponsor me, just... The key is you got to get them when they're on sale, and you got to pre-order them. Because I got 3 sets for under $100
Oh, wow.
because I pre-ordered them and got them when they were on sale. So each set was $30 total, which is awesome because regular pricing, the hoodie itself is $100-something. But I got this
That's
one.
all online clothing brands.
Yeah.
But they're all typically always on sale though.
Mm-hmm. They're on sale a lot.
Mainly because it's that's just a business strategy, essentially making you think that their clothes are worth more than.
But just to give them a shout out here, so they're slightly overweight. They help with mental health and stuff. And
They're so heavy.
They're so heavy. It is the most comfortable.
I love when you
hoodie.
model for me, Mamba, is what Colton says. Keep modeling.
Sorry. I love their.
Let me feel the inside.
Go for it. It's the most comfortable hoodie
wow.
and sweatpants I've ever owned in my life.
That is nice.
It's people make fun of me. I wore my brown one for prayer breakfast one Tuesday morning, and all my kids were like, "You look stupid." I'm like, I don't care. I'm more comfortable.
I think they look nice.
I'm more comfortable than you. But I got this one, the brown one, and then I got me and Lauren matching ones that aren't in yet because they were pre-ordered ones. But they should be in soon, and I'm excited. And then I'm gonna buy. They started coming out with T-shirts and short sets, so I'm gonna buy some of those, and I plan on getting a bunch of these over
Are they
time.
all 5 pounds?
No, not all of them.
Okay.
They have some that are less, and then they have this one just is their signature one, so it says Comfort on the front embroidered, and then they have other ones that do different things, and then they make them for dogs too. So when I get a dog, I'm gonna get a matching hoodie for my dog. I'm gonna be that person.
You'll be one of those people.
I will. They're just.
Colton says he's been going crazy with the Christmas shopping.
Yeah, he told me what he bought me.
He FaceTimed me when he was buying me what he was getting me. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
It's a Chase Pop.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
For $26. It wasn't bad.
He's getting me the spoiler alert. He's getting me the hardcover of Cabin Fever, Diary of a Wimpy Kid. So, because that's the only hardcover of the first 10 books. That's
All
the
of
only
his Diary
hardcover I
of a
don't
Kid
have.
books are in there.
Yeah.
And then
I have 1 through 10, and then I have 17.
17,
Which
yeah.
Colton also bought me 17. So.
For Secret
Pretty
Santa.
cool.
I think. Yes.
Do what?
It was Secret Santa, right?
It was.
Because he also bought you the ring light.
He did.
Really
Which-
good gift. Gifts, I guess. Secret Santa just didn't happen this year.
Did not. But that's okay. Another fun fact. You know who else was supposed to be here this weekend?
Who? You two are the only people that know what they're getting. Caleb G knows half of his gift.
Ooh.
Ooh, I wonder if I only know half
Sick.
of mine. I'm just kidding. I'm very excited for my pop, and then I got him to grab me 2 other ones. They were Nightmare Freddy.
Yeah.
because That's all. They were all FNAF pops because me and him were on a FNAF grind after
Nice.
the FNAF 2 movie. There was Nightmare Freddy, Baby with like her faceplate open, and then Ballora, and it was that was the one he got me because I'm paying him back for the other two, and it was Ballora with her faceplate open, and it was like the Chase version.
Yeah.
That I gotta buy a box for that one, like the protector case, because that's awesome.
That's cool.
And now I'll have 3 baby pops. So like, I guess I'm just going for all of them.
Go for it. Go
I don't
get
know
it.
how many there are.
I was gonna say JJ was supposed to be here this weekend.
Really?
He was gonna come. He asked if he could come Friday, and I said yes. And I was
It's
like,
okay to join this.
I was like, you're more than welcome to stay here. I told him I wouldn't be here because I was not here on Friday. But the plan was he was gonna come Saturday. We were gonna watch John Cena's last match together. Crazy match, by the way. But
I saw people posting about it.
yeah, I think people were upset about it because he tapped out in his last fight.
That is kind of lame.
Which I knew he would lose because it's like a tradition in the WWE. When it's your last fight, you lose to kind of like help pave the way for a younger star. So I knew he would lose. I didn't think he'd tap out. That's the only thing I didn't like about it. But the fight was still really good. And then that's besides the point. So he was supposed to be here this weekend. He would be gone now because he has school. But he was supposed to be here and he was going to watch Knives Out with us, and he just changed his mind and didn't come. So whatever. So to catch you guys up on the Next Topic Media members, JJ, who we just mentioned, is a teacher and a coach now.
He is.
He lives up in the Memphis area. So congratulations, JJ.
His address is.
His social security. Colton, who is in the chat, he still lives at Next Topic House.
He does. He's about to graduate.
About to graduate.
Me and him work together again. It's
At
a long
Taste.
time coming.
Yeah.
Because we've worked multiple times together, and it was just like, we got to do it again,
Yeah.
run it back.
There.
Dare I say it? Might be our best outing yet. We're big at Taste.
Y'all are big at Taste. Y'all have a lot of Taste friends.
Yeah.
And
I'll have to let them know about this. Like, hey guys, hop in.
Come on, come to watch Caleb AM.
One of my friends, he was telling me the other day how much he loves podcasts, so I might
tell him.
I might have to put him on.
Listen, buddy.
No, me and that dude though, we got so close, because the day or the week of the Demon Slayer movie, it coming out, I mean, I'd still kind of, telling people you watch anime it's a lot easier than it was like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
But it's still not something you lead with. And I was kind of waiting for somebody to like imply they've watched anime before I start like geeking out over it. Because I mean, it's not my whole personality. I
Sure.
got plenty of other stuff to talk about, like K-pop, Demon Hunters, or FNAF, which are clearly my only 3 personality traits. But in my Bible.
In my Bible. I can't leave that out.
Can't leave that one out. So there was one day I was just talking about how I had specifically asked off work to go see the movie because I was not going to risk being scheduled. And I was like talking to my friend, like we had like kind of known each other. We would talk whenever we like saw each other at work and all this. He's a cool dude. And then he, I was talking to somebody, we were clocking out. I was like, yeah, going to see a movie tomorrow. And he turns around and looks at me. He's like, what movie? And I said, nobody had asked me. I told several people I was going to see a movie. Nobody asked me. But when he asked me like that, I was like, he knows. Like he already knows.
I hope he knows.
And I said, Colton was last found in the Taste dumpster after an argument with Mr. Taste. I'm Mr. Taste.
More importantly, Andy's back.
Yes, Andy's back. But he was like, what movie? And I was like, oh, it's an anime movie. And his face lit up. And I was like, is the Demon Slayer movie? Was like, dude, let's go. And then me and him, I was like, you going to see it too? And he was like, yeah, I'm going to see it in the Tupelo theater because he wanted a better theater experience.
Right.
Based of him.
Yeah.
I just couldn't wait. Like I just physically could not wait anymore.
Yeah.
But we were like, I mean, as I said, like we were kind of close before that. But then after that, we we went out, we left. It was me, him, and one of my other really close taste friends. But she doesn't like anime, so she was kind of just in the conversation.
She was there.
There was nothing she could have said that would have stopped us from talking about Demon Slayer at this point.
Yeah.
And so for the whole walk back to our cars, we were just talking about it. And then the other girl left, and then me and him stood outside of our cars for like 20 minutes just talking about anime. And I told him I told him earlier in the shift I was going to the cookout afterwards. And then after a little bit, he was like, "You still going to cookout?" I was like, "Yeah." And then me and him went to the cookout. Colton met us, and then we just like talked about anime for a while. And then ever since then,
Best buds.
we're best buds. And the other day, he said like his favorite podcast had John Bellion on it. So,
Oh, nice.
oh, speaking of John Bellion, let's segue into music. It's been a great year for music. John Bellion released.
Mm-hmm.
New 21 Pilots album was incredible. I
Mhm.
saw them on tour.
Mm-hmm.
I got this cool
Oh,
shirt.
you wearing the shirt?
This will probably mess up audio a little bit. Sorry if y'all are hearing anything weird. Got this cool shirt. I got 2 21 Pilots shirts. While
Josiah
they released
Queen
a really
album?
good album this year, I'm now a Flip Turn fan, like a really big Flip Turn fan. They're
Mhm.
like my favorite band of the year. I've been listening to them a lot. Royal Otis released an album and it was incredible. Kingfisher released their first album and it was incredible. I bought a signed vinyl of it.
Nice.
And there was plenty of other good music.
For
Great year
me,
music.
music, I mean, none of my favorite artists released anything this year except for, I guess, I honestly think now, and people say what you want, people, I consider the Jonas Brothers one of my favorite bands. I love them. Okay. Say what you want. They're funny and they make good music now.
They do.
Their new album was good. It wasn't as great as the album, but it was still good.
I see the album on vinyl all the time and I never buy it. And I don't know why because
It's great.
I love the album.
I want to buy it. It's just it's just such a fun album to listen to. But Josiah Queen's new album was really good.
That was also really good.
I saw him in concert in Birmingham. With
I almost went to that, but I was going to be gone on the day.
yeah,
I didn't go.
that was really fun concert. It just a good concert. Holvey was there,
Ooh.
which was cool. What else music wise happened this year? I need to go. I can't look at my Wrapped because my phone is the camera. But
Allie Page released an album. I don't know if you know her.
I've heard the name, but I couldn't tell anything by her.
There was like one song by her that I listened to a lot because a friend from church
Yeah,
told me to listen to it, and it was just really good. And then I kind of fell out of it,
sure.
and then I just randomly the other day was like, she released a new album. It's called His World. It's really good. Top 10 album of the year,
Nice.
which is saying a lot this year because there's a lot of really good albums. This year.
Sure.
Very
Andy
good.
Mineo's new album.
That was
came
also
out.
good.
That was a good
And
album.
I liked More Lost Than Found and Forever a whole
Mhm.
lot.
A lot of good. That was had no idea it was happening either.
Yeah, it was kind of just
Like-
it just came out. Andy
Yeah.
texted me about it. He was like, "You listen to Andy Mineo's album?" I was like, "That
Did
came
know that
out."
one.
Like
Yeah.
I knew he was releasing music again, but I
Mm-hmm.
had no clue it came out.
The last album he released was to a Young Gravy concert. It was magical. Happy for you, Colton.
He did do that.
I feel like I went to another concert that I'm forgetting about for some reason. Like a really small one. Oh, that Marcus King's new album came out, and he played a show at Rick's, and I'm really upset that I didn't go. Because I love
went to
Marcus King.
Dayglow was Dayglow this year. I think that was that was this year for Old Man Music Fest. I went to Dayglow, and then Dayglow ended up opening for 21 Pilots, which was really
that's
cool.
cool. I now remember.
We got to the concert too late to really see him though, because I had to choose between getting merch or seeing Dayglow.
merch.
Typically, I probably would have gone for Dayglow, but I had seen him earlier that year
Sure,
or this year, so I was like,
that's fair.
I'll just go watch or get my merch.
You saying Old Man Music Fest, they reminded me of the other concert I did go to. I saw Shaggy and Natalia Bedingfield. Shaggy was a movie, bro. Like, I can't believe that man he was in, and then he was in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Like, I saw the man twice this year, and that was not
You
on my
and Shaggy are basically friends now.
that was not on my bingo card. Seeing Shaggy twice in 2025.
You know what's weird?
What's that?
You're probably the only person that saw him
Oh,
at
100%.
Bulldog Bash and
Oh yeah,
at Macy's.
I am. Well, more than likely. I feel like there might be somebody who was at. I don't know. Either way, crazy that I saw that man twice in 1 year. The fact that that man just even exists and is a real person is crazy.
He's an enigma.
He's an enigma. And then Natasha Bedingfield, I really thought she would be better live than she was. But, I mean, she just tried to do too much. And she's a good enough singer on her own to where she doesn't have to do a bunch of stuff. But she was moving around way too much and screaming into the microphone and
Yeah.
made me mad.
I didn't even bother going to this
yeah.
Bulldog Bash.
Which I love Natasha, really just for her the one album that she's known for. That song's good. We should create 26 bingo cards. You're right, Colton.
That would be fun.
But my favorite song by her is a song called it's actually a song called Wild Horses. She didn't do that one, but she might have. We left early, but my second favorite song by her is called These Words. So we stayed for that one, and then we left because it was just such an awful experience. But that being said, I got to hear one of my favorite songs by her, so it was fun.
That's fun.
But yo, Colton, I love what is happening in the chat right now. Look at your rank. What was the other concert?
Oh, he's number 2 for Colton.
Colton, you could have been here early, man. We told you. We gave you heads up.
We need Daniel and Kay to get in here now.
Yeah, and Evan. Evan's in Orlando now.
Oh yeah, we started talking about next topic media.
Didn't talk about Evan. He's in Orlando.
Daniel was in Huntsville.
Yeah.
Technically Madison, Alabama.
Yeah.
I've been down to visit him twice. His place is cool.
I got to see Colton. I've seen him a lot this year. I got to see Evan in Orlando. I was able to go down to Orlando for a worship conference, which was freaking awesome. I could talk about that conference for forever too. But since he was there, or since he was in Orlando, he came out and he had lunch with us.
Wait, so I wasn't going to bring that up, Mr. Ladd. What did I say about Colton?
I think he's talking about Andy.
Oh. Okay, I was like, did I say something I wasn't supposed to say?
So, you will be dealt with.
Dealt spelled miscorrectly.
Yeah, it's all right. But yeah, seeing it,
I kind of like that.
Got to see Evan. So,
but I haven't seen Evan in a long time.
He's a cool guy, dude.
I was reminded of him the other day when I was in Colton's room and I saw his Pochita plush, and I was like, oh, Evan told me he bought me one of these one time.
Love it. He gives me hope for the possibility of me getting in shape because every single time I see that guy, he's just more and more in shape than he was the last time I saw him. Dude is like swole now. I'm just like, dang, dude.
Hey, I got the sleeper build under these heavy jackets I'm wearing. I actually was getting pretty fit at one point, and I got really busy this semester.
I don't like what's happening.
What?
What?
You can deal with me.
Andy, you are a father now.
Whoa.
I don't like this.
Yeah. I've been going to the gym
Nice.
at least once a week lately.
That's good.
I'm trying to do better.
It's more than
over the
me.
break.
Lauren's wanting me to get back into the gym, which because of our family, I have a Y membership and I'm walking distance to the Y. So I really have no excuse to not go.
That's a good warm up too.
Yeah.
You walk there. Well, maybe not when it's 25 degrees outside like it is right now.
It was 21 degrees when I started setting up the stream, dude. It's insane. The fact that I'm not sick is
go provide for your family, you freak. Hey. No hate in the chat.
No hate in the chat.
Keep it love.
That's what we do.
I love you
here.
3000. Colton hates you 3000.
Yeah, I know.
Or hates Andy 3000.
Yeah. Him and me. Colton hates me. It's okay.
Hey, he got you cabin fever.
He did get me cabin fever. And something else.
I am so behind on Christmas shopping yet again. It happens every year.
Same.
I'm like, I've gotten one thing for Cade. He doesn't know what it is. I'm gonna give it to him tonight. But I always get behind
Yeah.
because I'm so much better at just like when I see something that somebody would want, I just get it for them then. And then
Mhm.
I'm also like, even if it's close to their birthday or something, I love you. I'm sorry. I'm just jealous.
You
Yeah.
should be.
We're all jealous of Andy
Yeah.
right now. But, but yeah, no, I get it for him then. And then I just like can't wait. So I give it to him as soon as I can.
Right.
Like I did that with Cade. I got him something for his birthday. And it was like 3 days before his birthday. I was like, "You want it now? I'll give it to you now. Here, I'll give it to you now." He was like, "You can wait." I was like, "No, I'll give it to you now." I gave it to him then.
Nice.
That one was awesome. Me and Kate have had a running joke for really since we became friends. I started sending him ads for a shirt on Instagram that said "Need prayer, tap my shoulder," and he really doesn't like the shirt. And so I started like, if you go back to the beginning of our Instagram DMs, it's all "Need prayer, tap my shoulder" ads. Like literally every day, I would get on Instagram, scroll for like 2 minutes, get an ad for it, send it to Cade, get off. Like that's all I would do on
Yeah.
Instagram. And it became like a whole thing where like I started telling him I was buying him a shirt, and he was like, "Please don't, like seriously, please don't waste your money on that. Like please, I won't wear it." I was like, "Nah, man, I can tell you really want it, and you're just trying to be humble." Like when I first started working at
Just
Chase,
trying to be humble.
the first big purchase I made was a piano, which Lord dropped for me. I'm learning piano. And I told Kate it was like $200, and I told Kate, I was like, "Dude, I found this awesome deal. It was it was 10 shirts, or I said it was 20 shirts for $200, or it was $10 a shirt." I was like, "Dude, this deal is awesome."
That's sick.
And he was like, "Are you serious?" I was like, "Yeah, dude. Like I got 20, so like I'll give you one to you. I'll probably give you a couple. I'll take one. Colton get one. Jamal get one. Like everybody will get a shirt. It'll be awesome." And like poor dude gets gaslit so easily. Like yeah, like every time I'm telling him I bought him the shirt, he believes me. And then I unveil the truth. I'm like, "I didn't actually get you the shirt." But for his birthday this year, I got him a really nice CSB study Bible because he
Nice.
doesn't have a study Bible, and I also spilled marinara on his Bible earlier in the
It's
year.
tough.
So I was like, I'm gonna get him a Bible. So I
That's
was
a
like,
good gesture.
I was like, I've
your
been
part.
planning on this one since I spilled marinara on your Bible. It wasn't bad. Like it was just on like
Yeah.
it's like right here.
Yeah.
So it didn't like mess up the pages or anything. I just still felt bad. So I got him that. But I told him, I said, after I got it for him, I was like, "I'll give you 3 hints as to what I got you." And my 3 hints were, you wear it over your heart because you hide the word of God in your heart.
Yeah.
And we also read in I don't remember where it was in the Old Testament, but it was like, I think it was Deuteronomy, like, it was like, put on the word of God over your heart. So I was like, it was kind of fresh on the brain.
Yeah.
I said,
I don't know if we
what are
ever
the next type of
if we ever
Christmas
did
special?
that a single time.
Yeah, we did.
We did Christmas
Totally
stuff.
serious.
We
Top
did.
10 Christmas songs, stuff like
Yeah.
that. I guess
Is
that would
that
be the Christmas special.
is that considered a Christmas special? I mean, I'm fine with having a live stream where we just do a bunch of random. We come up with a plan. We do a bunch of top tens. We do a bunch of challenges or stuff. We talk like I'm totally fine with that.
We'll
just
get to
gotta pick
work
a
on
day.
that. We'll start brainstorming ideas.
We got to brainstorm like just next topic meeting. We need another business meeting. Like we need to fly in Evan from Orlando and get Daniel up here and
And JJ.
JJ.
Since there's only 3 of us around here.
that's true. That's sad.
That's really sad. Life happens.
Life happens. But yeah, I mean it's been 565 days since the last Caleb AM. Did you guys expect us not to change? I mean, come on guys.
Come on, guys.
Things
But anyways,
change.
the second hint was people might lay their hands on you after reading it. And then the third one was there's a heavy emphasis on prayer. And I really was cooking with those.
Yeah, that's
He
good.
really thought I got him the shirt. And then when I gave him the Bible, he was like actually excited.
Good.
Because it's not a terrible gift. But I bring all that up to say I like to think I'm a decent gift giver.
Yeah.
I'm just terrible on time gift giver. Where it's like when I see it or think of it, I get it and I just give it to you then. And so that's why Christmas and birthdays have always sucked for me because I'm like, oh,
Sure.
shoot. I don't know what I'm going to get you. On the spot, I can't think of anything. But which is why Colton's in a good position because he's in Destin. He has all these cool stores to go to.
Right. Screw you, Colton.
I simply don't. I found something for Cade the other day. I bought stuff for Andy and Anna Grace. They just wanted baby stuff.
Sure.
So I bought them some cute little baby socks.
Nice.
And if I don't see pictures of my beautiful little niece
He's sent like 4 since
In
we
the-
started the live
in the
stream.
cute little
Oh,
baby
okay,
socks
sorry.
that I bought,
Sorry.
which she's probably not big enough for yet, but I'll get upset because socks are my thing.
Same.
So I bought I bought socks for her and something else. I don't remember what else I bought, honestly.
Yeah.
That one wasn't as memorable. It was the socks that I really cared about. So I bought those too. But in terms of
Nice.
gifts that I'm going to hand to somebody, all I got was what I got for Cade, which I won't reveal in case he's like secretly watching right now.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure he is.
Just
Because
being
I
silent
sent
in the
him-
chat.
I sent him the stream.
You know, Colton, if you can get back here in like the next 30 minutes, we'd love to have you be a guest on the show.
Hey, I mean, in the new Caleb AM set, if I'm sitting here, there's
Yeah.
plenty of room for a
I mean,
third
we could
person.
throw in, back the camera
And
up
now I can
some.
just do this. Though.
Yeah. Back the camera up some. We've got room for chairs. I mean, it's a good set.
It is.
It's a good set.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like the wall back here, I'm thinking like, I mean, you set up your camera here, you're sitting in this chair, and you can easily be one of those YouTubers that has like just a handheld mic or something and is talking. It would go crazy.
Rocking in his chair.
It would go crazy.
Would
right
go
here.
crazy. I only need gifts for a few people, and I haven't been to Destin's specific store yet for a gift. I have been doing my shopping. Stores not in Stark and Cologne. What?
He's been going to stores that we don't have here.
Oh.
Specifically, the one I know of is Second and Charles.
Okay.
That's where he found all the pops. that
I'm
he-
glad you deciphered that for me because I had no clue what he was trying to say.
I picked up what he was putting down.
Good, because I did not.
Yeah, we went to Second and Charles before the 21 Pilots concert, and he called me yesterday while I was eating at Taste, asking me what. Don't worry, Colton. This isn't the last Caleb AM.
This
This
is
is the
not.
return of.
This is the
Caleb AM.
return. We got
Probably won't be weekly, but
probably not. We could. You can make it work.
I could make it
You
work.
can get here, dude.
I really could.
At least
I really could on Wednesdays because I mean I have work at 10.
I can't do Wednesdays, bro.
You can't do Wednesdays at 6:30.
We have a men's Bible study at 7 a.m. that I have to be at the church.
Well, I could do Thursdays.
Thursdays will work for me.
Actually, I could actually do Thursday really easily because I'm already in Columbus on Wednesday night. I could just stay here on Wednesday nights. We'll figure it out.
We'll make it work, dude. We have to.
We
This
must.
is
And then we must also make other videos.
This is too fun. I forgot how fun this was, man. Me and I got on a huge Next Topic kick the last time JJ was here because we probably spent 3 hours going through Next Topic media videos and just watching them. And it's all I've thought about for a while since then. And I was just like, dude, I miss it.
I do too.
We were really on the grind, man.
I wish that I had tried editing videos before. Oh, before
Life in the city.
we were at like. We live in New York now, by the way. Caleb AM from the mountains from our apartment.
Do you remember when we put the New York thing
The-
on my monitor?
Yeah, it was. Oh man,
The Caleb Ambulance, we had a window, and one time we did it like the ocean.
dude. Yeah, back in the day in the apartment, like the window kind of went crazy.
The window was cool.
We did that at the house too, though, right?
Yeah.
It's not as often.
Yeah, we did it like once at the house, I think. But I don't know.
All Andy's adopting,
Woo!
but what was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, I had just started editing videos
Yeah.
when we just kind of stopped making videos. But for me, which I almost blame the complete fall off of Next Topic Media on me, was because I was one of the only ones that had like a planned video coming out,
Yeah.
and I'd put like 10 hours into it, and then my computer got like malware on it or something, and the Wi-Fi wouldn't work, and it was so annoying. Like, the most angry I think I've ever been
Yeah.
in my life. Like there was a close second earlier this year, and I low-key can't remember why.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably a good thing I can't remember why I was so angry, but there was one point this year where I got really angry, and I don't remember why. But anyways, besides that, oh wait, no, I remember why now. It's not important to go into that though. But no, I was really angry because my Wi-Fi like got messed up on my computer, and it wouldn't work for longer than like 15 minutes, and so I had to move all my files to a new profile and do all this other stuff, which I didn't really mind doing because I never used my PC for like personal stuff. It
Right.
was all just gaming. So I did that, and then come to find out that it gutted my video, and I really lost motivation.
Yeah.
Now I can feel for YouTubers that are like, I finished making this video, and then
Yeah. No, it's a.
the file got deleted. I was like,
That's
bro, I
tough.
can't. Like, I was like, I can't do it again. Like, I just.
Yeah.
Granted, if we were like making money,
Oh yeah.
I would have been
No.
like, okay, I'll do it. But I would have
We were
still been annoyed.
honestly pretty close to getting to the monetization point though. We wouldn't have been making much, but I
It
think if
would've
we
been
had kept
something.
going the past year, we'd be at that point by now.
I think we'd be at like 10,000 subs.
You think
right
so? I wish I had started making Power Ranger content when we first started because I had no idea how crazy that was gonna fall.
I'm telling you need to make a Power Ranger video. I've been, as I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, on my Fire Emblem kick. I have found like that there's like, you find like a niche.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's a Fire Emblem niche, and it's kind of big.
Is it?
Like there's a couple of Fire Emblem YouTubers I've been watching, so I can just start making Fire Emblem videos because
There we
there's a
go.
new game that's gonna come out.
Dude, I
And
just
speaking of Fire Emblem, I'm just gonna put my Switch on and leave it on a Fire Emblem game now.
nice.
Boom.
I just remember my
I don't know if it's gonna be visible or not.
I had like a 5-year plan for Next Topic Media, which this next year will be. No, it won't. 2 years will be year 5 from now. We were supposed to be getting invited to the San Diego Comic-Con at this point, but it was like we were gonna host a panel at Mississippi Comic-Con, and then after that we weren't gonna host any other panels because we weren't gonna be that big. But we were gonna be invited to these things for free and everything.
Guys, the Pokemon videos would have gone crazy on here.
Hey man, that's you
Look,
you got to make those.
You got to
bro.
make them.
I don't know enough about that to make those videos.
You know, I guess this is the official return of Next Topic Media.
Heck yeah, it is.
But there was almost a return when I could still finish this video. It'd be funny because of how way back it was. But one time, me and Colton we were in Kroger before we went to the gym one day, and we noticed that there was a 10 for 10 deal on Kroger brand sodas, 2 liters, and we bought every single one. And then
Great, that's a great video.
we filmed a video of like reviewing them,
Yeah.
and I almost finished editing it. Like, I don't know what happened, like why
Yeah.
I stopped. I'll check on that when I get home today, like see where I'm at.
Go, dude, upload it, bro.
But
Let's get the ball rolling.
I know I couldn't because I didn't have access to the account,
Yeah.
and I still don't know what the password and stuff is, so I don't know how to log in.
I wish we had filmed our Secret Santas. Like each of us going shopping, and then
That would have been fun.
the reveals, and then we could have posted them. And
Andy and Colton are going to collab on the Next Topic Media account.
nice.
But yeah, no, I feel like I could finish that video quickly because I'd done a decent bit for it, and I feel like it was relatively entertaining too. But
We could.
I think what killed my motivation for that one was there was 2 other flavors. My 5-year plan would have ended with me guest starring Jimmy Fallon, and then I do something fantastic enough to take Jimmy off the air.
I'm confused. Were you replacing Fallon?
Are you replacing him,
or were you
or
just
you-
doing something that he like?
you do something so insane that his show gets canceled?
Like what?
Like what?
What is-
Oh no!
I hope he's replacing because I could see Colton being
I could
Jimmy
see
Fallon. But
But
I
yeah, no,
just-
we found 2 new other flavors that we couldn't find,
yeah.
and we filmed ourselves trying it. And there was something about the idea of me having to go in and edit that in, and it being a different format from the rest of the video that really messed with my OCD. And I was like, I can't do this, and so I quit making it.
Fair.
But Now I'm like, if I go back and finish the video, I just won't include those flavors, which we talk about them in the video that we might go back and buy them
Yeah.
if we find them. But now nobody will know that we actually do have them except for the Caleb AM
Right.
enjoyers. But I really should finish that video. Like I felt like I was like at least halfway through it.
Methinks canceling.
Knowing Colton, I could see him.
Colton could
canceling
easily
Jimmy.
get Fallon canceled.
He definitely could.
Could easily get Fallon canceled. I just don't know at this point. Like I could start Spidey News again. Okay, Andy, get some rest.
Good night, Andy.
Love you, bro. Congratulations again. I could do Spidey News again, and I guess I could start making Power Ranger content again. But outside of that, though, like, I guess by the way, Colton, like we did in 2023, we're making movie list again because 26 has like a bunch of crazy stuff. So I guess we could start doing Peach Crisp.
I could
Yeah.
make a bunch of like quick reviews.
Mm-hmm.
My issue is that I don't have a mic. Like at my house.
Oh, okay.
Because I was using your like studio mic
Yeah.
and I don't have one.
Which-
And I guess I have lapel mics too.
Yeah.
But because Andy bought them for me. But I low-key don't know
I was
how
gonna.
good the audio is.
I don't know.
for
I would
that
give you my
setting.
studio mic back, but I don't know where the interface for it is. And so the original plan was I was gonna borrow like legit microphones from the church and set up like stands and set up the audio through the interface, and then I couldn't find my interface. So I'm assuming that it's still at my parents' house somewhere. But I had some mics like Caleb. I don't know where they at though.
I think they're in your nightstand drawer, if I had to guess.
But
'Cause I think I remember we put them there.
I'm
We
just
used our mics for the soda video.
Did y'all?
And they sounded fine.
Good.
But that was like this type of setting.
right.
And most of the videos I would want to record would be like sitting at my desk. Like
Sure.
So like
I
audio
wonder-
only.
How good is your headset mic? Not good.
I tried using that before I used the one you gave me. And it was wait, I missed Andy's comment. Mentally prepared to lose my number one guy spot to Colton, the man, not Locke, which is Colton spelled backwards. You might lose it. Sorry.
It's gonna be.
You'll be okay, because we know you'll always be number one in the coming up live streams. I'm just excited for my niece to be like growing up, and the content she watches is this.
Next topic media.
Every week I'll get pictures of her watching, and then when she'll start like barely being able to talk, she'll just be like, Caleb AM, Caleb AM.
Caleb AM.
And then he'll put
That's
on.
gonna be her first word. Caleb AM.
It was my first words, low key.
Low key. It was my first thought. I just didn't know it at the time what it was.
They call me Greg Heffley the way I remember what I was doing in the womb, because I was just thinking about Caleb AM.
Hey, Colton, video idea. Let's tier list Nickelodeon shows we watched growing up. So I think that me and you could do that good. Sorry. It's going to be so funny when I'm at work today and I'm going to have like my work email pulled up so it looks like I'm doing stuff when in reality I'm just going to be making a new 5-year plan for Next Topic Media.
Hey,
I'm
the
going
5-year
to
plan can go crazy now because we're
grind.
not starting from ground zero.
That's true.
We have a backlog of stuff.
And now we have AI at our disposal.
Nope. I will use AI as little as possible.
Yeah.
Specifically generative AI.
I will use. I used AI to make the little Caleb AM coffee cup. I'll use it for images and stuff like that. Like if I have a really cool image idea and there's no way I'm going to be able to design it because I don't have the expensive stuff, then I'll.
Tier list
Do
Next
that.
Topic Media moments.
We could do that. Me and JJ basically did that. We went through. I still think outside of I'm falling out of my chair, Drew. I think my favorite moment though was JJ in when we did top 10 villains. I don't know what he was on. Bro said so much stupid crap.
I liked when we did which this is never before seen and never will be seen content. The Hot Ones thing.
We put the hot ones on.
We did?
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, we did. I mean, like the second half. Like we just completely.
Oh
cut
yeah,
out so
we
much
did.
of
We
it.
ended up because one of the questions was like say something nice about somebody or something.
And then it just turned into like,
We did 50 minutes of just talking nice about each other,
which is
cool.
yeah.
But-
No, I was about to mention, but I thought Andy was gone.
Yeah,
He's still here. He just can't leave, which I understand.
it's too good of a show.
He's an artist.
He is.
I got Andy. He drew my Discord profile picture. He's a very good artist.
He drew the Peach Crisp logo.
He did. Whenever I want something drawn, I just ask Andy to do it and hope that he is willing. And I know he typically is. So
Yeah, he has a baby now though. The Brain Surge community was crazy.
well, he has a baby now, which means
Yeah.
he's not gonna be working for like a month. He has so much time to draw.
Yeah, it's true. Colton, we got to do another Brain Surge video too. Maybe now, if I can figure out how we can do it properly, I can put the Brain Surge episode on the TV so we have a bigger vantage point of it. I don't know if I can figure that out or not. I'm sure I can, but man, Colton, we got a comment 5 days ago on you falling out of your chair. Oh no, on you falling out of your chair, we got a new comment about it.
Like, why does it tell you when somebody dislikes it?
I don't know. Who disliked it is my question.
I don't know. I guess we have a random. Hey, reveal yourself.
Seriously.
They didn't reveal themselves.
So is that what that is though? It's a dislike and a like?
I'm not sure because when the first one popped up, and I'm doing it again now because I've had it pulled up on my phone just to make sure that it doesn't like blow up.
There's been times where I've been on like FaceTime and I've done this and it's done the little thumbs up thing. So I'm trying to
See, I just
watch
like
it.
in our little backlog, I just liked it and
Nothing happened.
nothing happened.
Okay.
So I really don't know what that is. Maybe it's just a YouTube thing and they're like letting you know, like, hey,
You're doing a good job or you're doing
a terrible job. Like, we
Pick-
hate this.
There's somebody at YouTube watching this as we speak and they're like, okay guys, we can pick this up. This is getting
This is pathetic.
yeah. I was telling Caleb last night, like I'm really scared we're gonna lose a bunch of subscribers because we haven't posted anything in over a year, and they're gonna get the notification that Next Topic Media went live, and they're gonna be like, "Who the frick is this?" And they're gonna all unsubscribe.
Let's see. I've noticed the viewers have randomly gone up. Like
That's
we get
good.
to like 6. We're still at 621.
Oh, perfect. There we go.
I figured we'd be at 700 by now.
Dang, you're right.
But
You know, Caleb AM really did not do a lot
they're going
for.
crazy. The like just went up when the
Yeah.
dislike thing popped up.
It's the ghost of Crisp.
I bet it was Daniel. Oh, Cade's in the chat.
Cade.
Oh, he texted me back at 7:40. He never typed in the chat.
Why wouldn't you type in the chat?
Cringe.
Um,
Well, if he was on his phone, I think it makes sense. I don't think he uses he doesn't have YouTube the app, so
it's fair.
I don't think he.
I really, for my own personal well-being, should get rid of YouTube the app.
I
'Cause
should
that's-
as well.
I spend so much time on it, but I just can't bring myself to get rid of it because I love YouTube so much.
I waste a lot of time on YouTube,
Me too.
which it's annoying. A while back, I was like, no, a long time ago, not a long, like probably a year ago, I was trying to do better, and I like in some stuff, and I was like trying to like cut crap out, and then like spend less time on my phone and stuff. And so I made it where I couldn't download 17 plus apps. But for some reason, for the amount of stuff you can do on your phone,
Mm-hmm.
you can't, they won't, there's so much stuff that like they just stupidly won't let you do. And one of those things is like turn off 17 plus apps, but like allow a few,
Yeah.
because YouTube is 17 plus and Crunchyroll is 17 plus. And when I deleted 17 plus apps, all the other ones that deleted, I was like, but then I was like, where the freak is my Crunchyroll?
Sure.
Where the freak is my YouTube? And I got really mad. I was like, these are things like specifically Crunchyroll. Like I could go use the Safari version or Google version of YouTube. It's annoying and awful,
Right.
but like I would if I had to.
Sure.
But I'm not using that for Crunchyroll. That just would
Right.
not work. And it really annoyed me. Oh yeah, Colton's deleting Instagram.
Good, dude. I'm telling you,
It's awesome.
There's times where I do miss like getting reels from like Colton and JJ because they were so like those are funny. But man, like it's awesome. Like I don't pick up my phone and instantly go to anything anymore. There's so many times there's
There are
still
times where I
times
get on my phone, I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing.
yeah, literally that's what I'll do. Like because I was just so used to scrolling, and now I'll pick up my phone and be like, oh, there's nothing to scroll, and I'll just put it down. So it's awesome.
I saw Colton making his New Year's resolutions list, and I was like, I should probably do that too.
I just don't. My New Year's resolution is going to be revolved around Next Topic Media. So I can't.
Mine should be too.
I can't really, and God.
Yeah, I don't know what all mine
But
will be, low key. I know I want to be in the gym more and spend less time on stuff that doesn't matter.
sure.
Which essentially is like I've done better about social media on my phone, but I need to stop watching YouTube as much, or at the very least watch more
Yeah.
beneficial content. Which they did like a YouTube Wrapped this year, and my third most watched content was like spiritual stuff, so that was cool.
They did a YouTube rap?
Yeah.
I haven't checked mine. I didn't
It's
know
kind
they
of
did that.
boring, but most of the rap things are because they all just exist.
Yeah.
Because
No.
Spotify Wrapped is a thing.
I did watch my YouTube rap. I remember now because my number one content of choice was like games, but not like gaming, but like games because I watched a lot of Wolfgang Poker videos this year. And then after me and Colton went to Comic-Con, I got really into there was a show I used to watch when I was like younger called Tabletop, which was Will Wheaton, who's the guy from Star Trek, and he was in a few episodes of The Big Bang Theory, who I really wanted to go see at Comic-Con. And the reason why I wanted to go see him was because he had a YouTube show called Tabletop where he would play board games and review them.
Mm-hmm.
And after we went and watched them, I watched a lot of those videos. So that was my number one, was games. Like, oh, that's so lame of me.
Yeah, I don't really remember. I know my number one was like movie reviews because that's like the main thing I watch
Yeah.
on YouTube. Number 3 was spiritual.
Yeah.
Number 2 was I don't remember number 2, but
I'm all
I know
over
that
the
my
place
most
on
watched
YouTube.
YouTuber was Cosmonaut Variety Hour, which like really surprised me
Mm-hmm.
because I mean I watch him a decent bit, but
Sure.
he doesn't release a lot of stuff, so I don't know. I guess I haven't watched as much YouTube on my phone as I thought I did.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of YouTube on like my computers and stuff, but still watch too much of it on my phone. What I need to do is just watch good stuff and Next Topic Media, because
There
then
we
I'll be
go.
inspired to make Next Topic Media videos, especially to make them better. Because I feel like I would cringe if I went back and watched my videos, even though specifically the movie one, ranking all the movies I watched, I was very proud of that video. Like I thought I did good on that one, the editing.
Yeah. I was not proud of my Power Ranger videos because I literally just did those very quickly just to get like content out there, because that was at the point where we started lulling. I was like, we got to do something. And I wish I'd put more effort into them because like quality wise, those videos aren't good, but people watch them. What is the plan for you guys for Christmas? Well, Colton, since I won't be back, you're not what?
Yeah, I know. Colton has like cringed us out. He's gone for a month. He's
Where are you-
coming back like the 29th, I think.
Where's he going?
He's in Destin right now,
Yeah.
and he's going to do like Christmas with his mom. That side of the family afterwards.
Where they live here?
They're going like Mayhew, maybe something with an M. I don't know.
Ugh.
So
Well, I got
which
no
is-
plans
which
besides
sucks.
I got family stuff, and then over New Year's we have Breakthrough, which I guess I don't know if I should say this on air. I'm nervous about it. I was not nervous last year, but we're taking 160
more
people this
students.
year. We had to get a third charter bus, and it terrifies me because
Yeah.
it's scary, dude. I'm like these. Anyways, I've had my first 2 youth pastor crash outs this year.
Really?
Those have been really fun. I look back on them and I laugh. I called one kid an idiot. He deserved it though. I was
Oh
like,
wait, I remember that.
it's like, you idiot! Why would you do that? But
No,
my
where are they
other
coming though from?
my other one was really. Oh yeah, you told me you were going to Branson. That's right. You'll have fun in
Oh.
Branson. Branson's
Coming
fun.
back the 26th. That's not too bad.
That's not bad. We'll
That's
have
11 days. He's
yeah.
also coming back the 19th.
Oh, cool.
So I'm gonna try to be around on then. And I'm
we got to make a
going
video. So we have to make a video on the 19th.
Yeah,
That's what I'm hearing.
I'm going to I'm going to my parents' house on the 20th.
Yeah.
This will be the least amount of time I've spent like at home for Christmas.
Sure.
But I don't know. I'm trying to work as much as I can,
Right.
Because I plan on moving in like August of next year, and I need money.
Yeah. I am going to my parents' house on Christmas Eve, but I don't live far from my parents, so that's not
Main reason I'm doing the
that
20th
weird,
or the
but-
25th is because that's a Sunday through Christmas,
right.
and I already have Sundays and Mondays off of my schedule, so I just took the 23rd off because
Yeah.
we're closed on the 24th and 25th, so I just took the 22nd, 23rd off,
Nice.
and then it'll be easy that way.
Mm-hmm. I would go home like a little bit earlier than Christmas Eve just to spend time with the fam, but we have
Figured y'all have like Christmas stuff. At
we do.
church.
We
so-
have a Christmas Eve. We have 2 Christmas Eve services this year, so there's no point in me going home because I'll have to be at those.
Yeah.
And we almost did a Christmas Adam service. And I'm so glad we scratched that idea because that would have been. I don't think anyone would have came to that one, but I don't know. It's Christmas, busiest time. I don't know. The week of Holy Week's insanely busy, but Holy Week's definitely the busiest week of the year. But this,
Especially if you live in the
Yeah.
Knives Out universe.
oh yeah, apparently,
The Wake Up Dead Man reference.
Wake Up Dead Man reference. But the month of December and then into January, with Breakthrough being on top of it, for us, it's like that's my busiest. December is my busiest month of the year.
Which makes
But-
sense.
But there's a lot more crammed into that 1 week of Holy Week, though. But I'm glad I'm done with classes, though, because now I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, it's
When I-
been weird. I keep all semester. I've had that thing, like when you're in school, just like in the back of your head, it's like I have to do this. Like I got to get this done. I got to get this done. I got to
Yeah.
get this done. And then the week, I talked about it earlier, but like the week of finals, I was like after finals, I came back, and that was this week,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a graduation week for state, and so I told them I would work a double on graduation, and I kind of thought that meant that they would cut me some slack and not take me off Thursday or Saturday.
Right. No.
I worked Thursday night and Saturday morning, so I was at Taste for like 4 to 8 hours straight.
Nice.
Okay, it was Thursday night, and then I woke up. I went home, went to sleep, woke up, went to work, stayed there until 11, went home, went to sleep, woke up, went to work, and then my niece was born. So,
Nice.
but all my shifts were really fun. Well, one of
Yeah.
them was kind of annoying because we had a really large party cancel, and that always sucks because it just means I don't make money
Right.
because they were banking on that party coming. But it was a really fun week. It was such a long week where I was like, dang.
Yeah. I get that.
That
Long
was it. It
week.
was just dang.
It's just, I'm just excited because some days there are slow days at the church where I can like do my schoolwork while I'm there. But most of the time when I get off of, like when I leave work, I come back here just to do school. So it's going to be nice to come back here and just not have anything to do, which I've been looking forward to for a while.
Yeah, it's felt nice. The
Mm.
past couple of days, I've been able to just kind of chill.
Well, I say I'm going to have nothing to do. I'm about to get on my next topic grind. So I'll be working my
Yeah,
tail
I need to
off, bro.
take this time the next topic grind.
I'm gonna next topic grind. I'll make some type of video today. I just don't know what yet. I'm gonna make something. And
It'll
then
happen.
I wish Colton was here because we could bust out some videos, some brain surge. But no,
You've disappointed me for the last time, Colton.
I guess I got to drive to Destin.
We'll be there. We'll be there soon.
I'm not driving to Destin. I hope he didn't take that seriously. It's gonna be funny. He's gonna be typing. Can't wait to see you as soon as I say I'm not coming to Destin.
Don't worry, Colton. We're not coming to Destin. Yeah, no, I'll have to check on the one video. But tonight, I have plans watching the Dolphins-Steelers game.
Yeah.
I
Monday
don't
Night
typically
Football.
revolve any of my time around the NFL, but as a casual Dolphins fan, I gotta watch it because
you got to.
they're on the bubble of entering the playoffs.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
Colton can let you sleep on the couch with him.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm
Much
watching that
obliged.
tonight. And I'd say I'd make a video about that, but I have no passion for the
Mhm.
NFL like that. There's plenty of stuff I could make a video on.
We do. We still have Next Topic Sports.
Shout out JJ.
Shout out JJ. He made a bunch of card videos. He just never edited them. But yeah,
Me and Kate and Colton the other day bought some Pokemon cards, and they opened them, and then me and Colton were talking about how JJ like edited, or he like made card opening videos. He posted like 2 and then just stopped.
yeah.
Because one of them was like hilarious because he got that like really expensive card and he was like losing his crap. And then he was like, "All right, I peaked. I'm done."
I remember his Talladega vlog is one of my favorite videos just because he's like, "All right, guys, got a long drive ahead of me. I'm gonna go get some donuts. And I'm gonna head out." And he never showed the donuts. It's like, well, I want to know what you got, bro. And then most of the video though,
He
it's
got
just
plain glazed Shipleys. I can promise you that.
most of
He's
the
a fiend. For
he's a
them plain
fiend.
glaze.
he most of the videos would just like him with his headphones on. You could just hear the cars go by. You don't even see the cars. You just see him. Like, this is an incredible video, dude. Oh man.
That was our best video to date.
And then early next, like before we had moved to the hangout and we had just started making videos at my mom's house, me and Caleb, me and JJ did Winter Circle, and we were talking about baseball, and then you walked on stage and we did Caleb Lad, the baseball lad.
Oh yeah,
And
I remember that.
That was funny. I'm thinking about a trade right now. I think 1B Eric Hosmer. And I just lost it, dude. Classic. Yeah, I remember
Days.
having the watch party at your old house for the first video that we released.
That was awesome.
That was cool. That was a good video.
I love anime.
I love anime.
I remember that back then. I had to like, hey, thanks, Juice Kuno.
Thanks,
That's
Chief
Cade.
Kuno. Thanks, Cade. The when JJ said "Endless Love" 2014.
Oh man, dude,
I
that
thought
is
for
one of the
sure
best
he had
moments.
to be trolling, dude.
Like
"Endless Love" 2014.
Somebody was like, as opposed to Endless Love, whatever.
There are different years, bro. Come on.
Why is Rumi there? Grow up. Chill out, Cade. As I said last night, Cade's one of my biggest ops.
I love
I
anime.
won't grow up. Well. Look who decided to show up. The brownie. Oh, that's some nice house lore that has started since Next Topic Media met its demise.
Yeah.
For some, I really don't remember how it started, but I started telling people they call me the sandwich, and it became a thing where like legitimately people started calling me the sandwich.
The sandwich.
Like Cade in particular would call me the sandwich,
Nice.
and Colton would call me the sandwich. And then Colton's name in my phone on my Snapchat for years has been Carton Murdant. I don't know why. It was Carton Murdant. And so I started calling him the Carton.
The cart.
And then we started calling Cade the Brownie. And so
Nice.
now we're just foods.
Y'all are lunch
Yes.
together. That could be the
That's what I'm
title
saying,
of
like,
y'all
we could
show.
be the lunchbox.
The lunchbox.
Something like that. But like, I don't know why it started, but they call me the sandwich because no matter which way you flip it, the bread always comes first. Get that money up, not your funny up cut.
Hey yo.
But yeah.
It's a good name.
So, yeah, I go by the sandwich.
The sandwich.
Y'all can call me the sandwich now. Just kidding. I'm still Peach. But I noticed I've always had like food related names.
The sandwich AM. Sorry.
The sandwich AM, yeah. But
Dude,
I'm still Peach.
We got to do another Caleb PM at some point.
Dude, Caleb PM was legit.
Caleb PM was a legit dude. I remember when we did one at 5 p.m. in the middle of the summer, so it was still bright as crap outside. we just called it Caleb PM because it was technically PM.
Yeah,
those were good videos. The Dark Wimpy Kid one was good.
I was gonna say there's plenty of stuff we could rank.
Yeah,
I'd say we could have made one last night ranking like the Knives Out movies, but
there's
only 3.
Yeah.
Kind of, and it would have been really boring when it went 1, 2, 3
yeah.
or 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Coming in at number 3,
The
Knives
third
Out
one.
3. Coming in at number 2, Knives Out the second.
If we were to make a Caleb PM, what would it be?
You always thought that we could successfully make a Spider-Man movie one.
No.
Yeah, you did.
I did? I
Yeah.
was an idiot back then.
Yeah, because it was after No Way Home came out. Because you're like, I feel like now we have enough in common to where we could successfully make one. I was like, dude, there's no chance we are agreeing on a Spider-Man ranking.
As long as No Way Home was 1.
No Way Home would be 1, but after that, I in good conscience just could not put The Molten Candle. Is that more lore that I'm missing, or is this just
Yeah.
okay? I don't know. I feel like we'd be so far apart on Homecoming that it
Yeah.
would just not work. But I don't know.
That was their Fortnite duo name.
Oh, was it? Nice. Where's the Fortnite content, guys? Come on. We're talking stocks and crypto.
Cade's our crypto expert.
Is he?
He's putting out the next topic coin. It's going to be one of the best rug pulls of the century. 3 people will buy in, and we'll get like $30 out of them.
Nice.
Yeah, no, we couldn't make a successful
I don't
Spider-Man one.
I don't think so.
Especially because we also have different views on Across.
Yeah.
Same views on Into, but different on Across.
We do it. We are different on Across. Don't talk about Across, Cades in the chat.
Our first
kidding, Cade.
podcast will be about Hustlers Dynasty and the state of Fortnite. Dude, Hustlers Dynasty is a reference to Taste because one night me and Colton worked a double with one other guy, and us 3 and this one girl were on a team that night, and like we were pulling in the big bucks, and we called ourselves the Hustlers Dynasty.
Nice.
Buy while you can. Next topic coin is gonna go to the moon.
To the moon.
Buy in now. You got to buy in now. Next topic coin. It's getting bigger and bigger every day. It's worth like 2.3 mil right now.
Why do you guys think we're able to sit here and do this instead of going to do jobs?
For real, bro. Big stuff. Big stuff. It's not a rug pull. Don't worry. We're not gonna steal your money.
Promise, guys.
We're not crypto guys. We just love the people. We're trying to get y'all some good money. This guy thinks he knows what Hustlers Dynasty is. Dude, me and Colton invented the Hustlers Dynasty. I can't. Caleb AM is big, but I can't. At the start of this year, we were like making jokes about, oh, this is the biggest meme of 2025.
Yeah.
Like we were all like playing card games at the house, and we're like, oh, this is the biggest meme of 2025. One of them was Go Home, but then one of them, I just remember I was really making Colton angry because I was like, I kept saying what Cade just said,
Yeah.
and then I would end it with until I podcast, and I would say it really weird, and I kept saying it, and Cade's been trying to get me to say it again. I've gone almost a full year without saying it. I told him I was like, I'll say it again, but
You won't know
Not yet.
you won't know the time. No one knows the time.
no one knows the time. Not even I know the time. But yeah,
I've already scammed the people.
no, Colton, don't scam the people.
Colton, these are our fans. They've stuck with us through the 565 days of silence.
You can scam the 13 people that unsubscribed though.
Yeah.
When they come back, when they come crawling back to us, you weren't real fans.
Who in the chat's been here since?
The four of us here.
No, Cade wasn't here day one.
He wasn't.
Don't play that game.
Three of the four of us
Three
here.
of the four of us.
Although there was just 6 viewers.
Yeah.
I guess there are some people that are just hopping in and then
End up hopping in and out.
hopping in.
We
and then-
appreciate y'all hopping in and out, man.
It's fine with me.
Yeah. I remember when you told, there was one episode we did, you told like everybody you knew, and we had like 94 viewers on it. That was sick. Where are JJ football card openings? Dude, you gotta call him. He's probably at school right now. Just get on the phone with him and tell him you need more card content.
Cade, right before you joined, I was talking about how y'all's Pokemon card opening and how unsuccessful it was. They were very sad. The best card they pulled was worth like 23 cents. And Cade instantly sold it. Like, he put it up on Mercari. I was like, why?
You sold a card for 23
Yeah, that's
cents?
what I'm saying. Like, why?
Wouldn't shipping cost you more money?
Well, the person pays for shipping.
I got you. Hey,
Still-
23 cents.
It just felt like a weird thing to do. Like, why not just keep the card or sell it for
Right.
like $1 to somebody you know?
They sell Pokemon cards now at the Foxhole right down from here.
I've still never been there. Like the new one.
The
I've been
new
to
one.
the other two
Yeah.
locations that they had before that one.
They don't. I mean, they
Cade's
still have some
he's not
comic
happy
books,
about
but
about the cards. That's okay. Sorry, Cade.
I kind of want to go back just to get some old comic books for cheap, just to do like some decorating things. But I'm so mad that they don't sell new comic books anymore.
Misrepresentation was $25. Then why'd y'all tell me it was 23 cents?
Dude, honestly,
If it was
Colton,
$25, fair enough.
Yeah.
I'd sell that on the spot too.
I think that's a great idea, Colton. I would love JJ to do that video. It would be such a bad drawings for one, but two. See, that's the
Bro.
thing. JJ isn't teaching right now. He's putting on a movie for his kids to watch. It's so close to Christmas. You know he isn't
He's
teaching.
definitely not teaching.
So just get it. He can be doing this right
Colton
now.
put
as
a
we
down
speak.
payment on the next booster box. Cade and Colton, I really thought, as I was like Christmas shopping the other day, I thought about buying a booster box for y'all to split, but I was like, this is the worst idea I've ever had. So I didn't do it. Spoiler alert, I did not do it. Oh, so I knew what was going on. It was a worthless card. The guaranteed one isn't worth anything because it's guaranteed.
Mm.
But
I don't know how Pokemon works. I know so
the state
little.
of Pokemon cards is like the worst it's ever been.
Is it really? Wow. There's
I mean, people are like scalping them like the plague.
our new associate pastor. He has a 9-year-old son who's obsessed with Pokemon, and like if he likes you, he gives you a Pokemon card. That's like his rite of passage for you to be his friend. He gave me one, but
Interesting.
because the Foxhole's right here and they sell Pokemon cards for crazy cheap, him and his dad will just walk down there and he'll come back with like a bunch of them and he'll just pass them out to people. It's sweet. But
Real friends would support their friends' dreams, and you would have bought that booster box. I can't get y'all into that crippling addiction, bro.
I feel like JJ when I open cards. No, JJ's was, I don't know if it's still a problem, but for a long time it was a problem.
Dude, he was spending all of his
Dude was
income
spending
on cards.
every bit of his income on cards. And then
I about went down.
I'll never forget. I'm sorry, I have to tell this story. This is my favorite JJ story probably ever. Not really. It's one of them. But so he did a card show in Tupelo where he was like selling a bunch of his cards, right?
I
And
think
so
about that sometimes, that he went and set up cards.
He did. He's done it multiple times.
That's so weird.
He wanted me to go with him to one in Huntsville and like video him doing it. And I was like, "You're trying to make content again, JJ?" And he was like, "Yeah." But so I couldn't go that weekend. But anyways,
When JJ opens cards, it's like when a baby discovers the Wiggles.
that's a great comparison. But so I was going to, Lauren was in Fulton at the time, so I just went and saw her, and I told JJ I would come down and bring him some lunch and everything, so he wouldn't have to leave. So I get there, and he's like, "Dude, I have not sold anything." I'm like, "Oh, this sucks, dude. I'm sorry." And it's like, "Yeah, it's fine." And it's probably like 30 minutes before the shop is like closing down and everything, and then he sold one of his cards for $100. And he was like, "Dude, that just made my day. I sold a card." And then he says, "Watch my booth." I said, "Where are you going?" He's like, "I'm going to buy this card." And he takes the $100 bill that the guy gave him. And he goes and buys a card with it. I'm like, dude.
I feel like JJ watching pack opening live streams just to feel something. my fave JJ story is when he had an incident involving the video students. Are we serious, Colton? Not here.
Yeah, come on, Colton, not here.
Not in Caleb AM,
No,
bro.
bro.
Come on.
But dude, when
Oh,
I said, JJ, you seriously gonna buy a card? He walks away from me. He's like, yes. I'm like, dude,
it was really bad for a time.
it was bad.
But
I mean, I
I don't know
remember
what's
when I
going on
moved out and he used my room to store his cards.
dude,
I walked in there just to see what he had done.
There was, like,
insane.
thousands of
It was
cards in there.
insane, dude. I was like, JJ.
It was. There's been two moments in my life recently where I could have gone down that rabbit hole. One, as I've mentioned several times already, I'm on my Fire Emblem grind,
Right.
and I found out that there's like, it's called Fire Emblem Cypher, and it's just like booster
Yeah.
boxes for Fire Emblem stuff for cards, and that would be cool, but they're stupid expensive to get here, so
Sure.
that never really fazed me that much. But I will say, Caleb Lore Drop, I'm planning a trip to Japan 2027.
Nice.
There are Skibidi toilet cards.
I've
Every time I go to
I've seen
GameStop, they
those.
have them, and I what are the odds Colton to buy them, and he always gets mad at me for doing it. But yeah, no, I'm planning a trip to Japan 2027, and I'm a fourth of the way there in terms of savings.
Nice.
So that's sick. But I was like, yeah, no, while I'm there, my goal is to like find like a card shop and buy some of them because I feel like they'll be significantly cheaper there.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll just be a part of my spending because I think that'd be cool to have. But then I was in GameStop the other day looking for Christmas gifts, and I found like a small box of cards. There was like Demon Slayer cards, and they were $80. And every time I see that type of stuff, I'm like, it makes me so mad. I sent a picture of the Colton, made me so mad. I was like, why are these $80? But then I think of like how JJ would come back from GameStop, and he would have like one like small box of cards, and it'd be like $250.
Yeah.
I'm like, why are these so expensive?
When we were in Austin, we went to a card shop. And
I
first
need to get
off,
back into Chainsaw Man Gotcha Edition.
what?
He meant GACHA, the random pools, because of that
gotcha.
one time that he bought the
I got you.
little rubber
Yeah,
ducky things, and he
those
bought
are
3
funny.
Akis, and he was getting real mad about it. Those were the days.
Those were. I remember those days.
What were you saying?
When we were in Austin, we went to a card shop. I think JJ spent 4 hours. I mean, it was a crazy amount of time. Bro spent over $1,000.
Dude, one
And
time,
I'm like, John James.
I don't know where he was getting the money from. Like one time,
Yeah,
his employers are gonna see this and like get mad at him for having such.
they're not gonna see this.
Trust me, they're big fans, bro.
Let's be real.
They're big fans.
They're not gonna see this.
But no, one time he got home and he left his receipt from like I think it was GameStop on the counter, and it was like $700 worth of stuff. And I was like, dude, like, what is the
He
point?
says he sells stuff back, and maybe he does, but like, and he's got cards that are worth crazy money, but he
He's
doesn't
not selling
sell 'em.
those.
Like,
He got that one that was worth like hundreds of dollars, and he didn't sell it.
he could if he sold his cards, he'd very easily make a large profit from what he has spent.
I mean, that's how I am with my pops.
But,
Like,
yeah.
I'm not spending hundreds of dollars every
I
time I
don't
buy a
know.
pop.
I know. So he got $10,000 a semester from METP, so that was a lot of money. But that was covering his living and things like that. I don't know, dude. It doesn't make sense to me. But I buy stupid things. I'll admit it. I mean,
No, I understand. I have a stupid amount of like
Yeah.
Funko Pops and
like
stuff, so I can't really hate.
right.
It's just like gambling for children, though.
That's what it is.
I remember he would always defend himself by saying like, "No, it's not gambling because in gambling you have the chance to get nothing. I'm gonna get something." I'm like, "Well, yeah, but like 90% of the packs you get are pretty much worth nothing. Like
Right.
they have zero value. Like you will have something physically, but you will get zero value out of it."
Right. Sorry, I gotta check what time it is.
8:30.
8:30. Okay.
we got a few more minutes before I gotta
Get ready.
Get ready. Which I've already. The only thing I got to do is change my pants because I'm not wearing this to work today because I don't like when I get made fun of by adults.
Fair.
But if it was my kids, I wouldn't care. I would just make fun of them back. But that's a cool pose that I did.
That was awesome.
That's sick. So, is there anything else we want to talk about before we close?
No.
Okay.
Thanks to the fans. I bought 11. Yeah, dude. That's what I was saying last night. He bought a crap ton. I was like, his total was probably over $100.
Dang,
Like,
dude.
I didn't know he bought 11. He told me he had at least 4
Most of them are mine.
Dragon Ball pops, and he got 3 FNAF pops for me.
Yeah.
I'm assuming he got 1 for Cade.
I'm
not
assuming he
sure.
got one from me.
Probably.
He said he got me
Buying
something
pops
else.
for you is a risky business, though, because you have so many.
Yeah.
Same for me. We both have a crap ton of pops.
I've got them scattered across my house too.
Most of mine are in my room, but I have some in, like this one goes in my room, but this one goes in the living room next to the other FNAF pops.
These are all my Spider-Man ones, and then my music ones are in there. These are just most of them. I got TV ones there, and two of my Spider-Man game ones by my PlayStation. Those are all Marvel. I got the Power Ranger ones and the WWE ones in there. All my sports ones, I got a Dak Prescott one in there. All my sports ones are at my office at the church, as well as another Spider-Man ones over there too. So I've got a bunch of them that are scattered.
I have a Demon Slayer wall,
Nice.
a Demon Slayer little, like what those things are on, but bigger.
Yeah.
And then one big pop wall that's like all my favorites. And then I have like a little pop tower now that I'm making because
Nice.
I ran out of room again. I'm trying to find another little stand to put some on because I have enough Chainsaw Man pops that I could do that under my Chainsaw Man poster.
Right.
And then also like a little nightstand by my bed. That's where I put like my unboxed pops and my horror movie pops. And by horror movie pops, I mean Ghostface and the alien or like a xenomorph, because those are the only 2 I care about getting. And I'll
Right.
probably never get another horror movie pop unless they make new Ghostface pops, because I am a big Scream fan.
Real.
Although I might not be after Scream 7. That movie might be cheeks. We'll
Yeah.
see.
Huh.
I guess this is it.
Yeah. Crazy thought, Caleb. Would you pray for us before we go out?
Let's do that.
do it.
This will be the end of Caleb AM. Let us pray. Dear God, thank you for this day. I just thank you for what you did for us on the cross, Lord. I thank you for saving us from our sins. I pray that you will just give me and give Caleb and give all those watching a clean and pure heart. Purify us with hyssop so that we will be made new, and open our mouths so we will sing of your praises, Lord. I pray that you will help us as we go about our lives to just honor you in all that we do and bring you glory. Pray that you will help us to be motivated in our studies, in our work, and in Next Topic Media. And I pray that you will just help us to love you and to worship you. And I just praise you for all that you've done for us. I pray all these things in your precious and holy name, Lord. Amen.
Amen.
Thank y'all for watching.
Thank y'all so much. We're back.
We're so back.